And
Like
we're
now?
on air. All right, cool.
California girls, they're undeniable.
James, going back to what you said earlier about thickness and length, I think you had a good point.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I already talked about dicks and we've only just started.
You act
Oh,
like
I
you
didn't
don't
roll
do that shit either.
I didn't roll a d12 for dick size. I forgot to. Hang on.
Oh wait.
No, I
Do I
rolled
need
a-
to do that in roll 20?
I rolled a
You
d20.
gotta do it in roll 20. You gotta make it legit.
All right. Hang on.
Adam got a 3. That sounds about right.
Yes. Wait, did I get to add any modifiers to that?
No.
Damn it.
We're doing a d12, right? That's what we decided?
Yeah. James got a 1. That is the definition of a micro penis.
Yes.
Is that why
I'm not-
then Austin got 1?
What race are you? Are you guys like halflings? Because that makes more sense, I think.
I'm human.
Austin's a halfling. And
I'm
James-
human.
Damn,
That's why James has a flaming sword. He's compensating.
It looks like a hockey puck. It's
I
1
like-
inch, but it's just like a big round.
It's like a tuna can,
Oh God.
short
Yeah.
but thick.
All right. So.
Just slapping up against.
All right. So quick background. All right. So history of this.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry, Mike.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're back so I can actually start.
No, let's do a little an actual introduction,
Oh, okay.
and then you ask and do the thing. All right, guys, tonight we're doing something different. Blah blah blah. Is everyone here? And then it's your show, and then say, all right, guys, this is what you're getting into, and then jump into it. So, because all of this won't be in the it might be in the after podcast, but
yep,
we want to start it formally.
We'll see. So how do we go to our... All right, so tonight we are doing something a little different. We just got done with another arc called The Severed. So we're doing a little one-off where I am taking the reins. And the story, the name of my one-off... What? The fuck was that?
I said mutiny.
And the story, or the name of my one-off is called The Hunted. Besides this being a little different than normal, we have another thing that makes things a little different tonight. We have one of my cohorts from the Junk Drawer podcast, Adam Davis, joining us tonight to burst his D&D cherry. Adam, you want to say hi? Oh, there we go.
How is that?
That's
Is
good.
that good? Am I good?
The signature Junk Drawer entrance.
I saved it just for that. I'm drinking Stag just for you guys too.
Oh, there you go.
Stag is a horrible beer. I don't know how you drink that. Swill.
You're a horrible beer.
He probably would make a horrible.
I am drinking.
What are you drinking, James?
Snap.
What?
Sam Adams.
Oh,
Sam Adams Cold Snap White Ale.
Sorry, can you say that again? Because that got fucked up. What are you drinking, James? James, don't do this to me.
Why is your audio being shitty again, James?
James, come on, don't fuck around.
I don't know. I'm not trying
You
to fuck around.
You're killing me, Smalls.
How
We can understand like every two words.
about now?
That's
No,
better.
it's a little bit. So what are you drinking, James?
Sam Adams Cold Snap
God damn it!
White Ale.
I didn't. Did you guys hear that?
No, I heard
No.
Sam Adams cold, and then it stops. I heard white. Like
I know what he's drinking, but it's not coming through in a full sentence.
I hate your audio, James, and your
I'm
internet.
sorry.
I'm trying not to laugh.
All right, James, can you try one more time what you're drinking?
Sam Adams Cold Snap White Ale.
Woo! Worked. All right.
There it is.
So we know what
And-
James is drinking.
And I am drinking New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA as well as a Voodoo Ranger 8 Hop Pale Ale.
Ain't you a fancy bitch?
See, I don't like my beer to be a paragraph long.
I just
Stag.
got vodka and club soda.
Four letters.
Yeah, piss is also 4 letters.
Heyo, well played, sir.
All right. So since you got Adam here, Adam, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Austin,
gonna
you
be.
ready?
I am ready.
James, are you ready? James,
Yeah?
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So let's get this
I'm
started.
desperately tweaking my network properties right now, but I'm ready.
All right, let's get this started then. All right, so a little history of this land. This land is currently embroiled in the middle of a war that's been raging for centuries. It's been going on since the beginning of time. It's one of the classic good races like human, elves, dwarves, gnomes, versus the evil races, orcs, goblins, kobolds, and all of them. No one really remembers who started it. They just know they have to keep it going. Sometimes sometimes the evil races on the rope, sometimes the good races on the rope. Right now, this is one of the times that the good races are starting to get the upper hand, so they are becoming a little more bold with their attacks. So with that basic background, can we have a little bit of background about the characters we have playing for us today? Anybody want to go first? Austin?
I will absolutely go first.
All right, what do we got?
Hey guys, I am playing a halfling, spell-scarred harbinger scoundrel. We're all level 12 today. His name is Brian Featherbottom. He is a very much in the shadows and strike from unseen and then back to the unseen before you can see where he is. He also has a sling he's very deadly with. Him and James's character grew up together for a while. We have a little bit of backstory with that. It's a little fun. Even though he is a human. Spoiler alert. And so him and I, we're different races, but we grew up together. And we look out for each other. And this is my first time ever meeting Adam's character. Will be
actually, for the purpose of the story, it is not going to be the first time meeting him.
And I've met Adam's character before many times. We've gone on missions and stuff, and I trust him.
Okay. It was a lot of fun. Those missions, they were great.
Adam, tell us a bit about your character.
My character is a level 12 human mage named Ken Adams. And he has done some adventuring with Austin's character. And that's all I have. And James's character, because Mike didn't tell me that I needed to prepare a backstory.
Well,
so that's on you.
You could tell him, like, I don't know, that maybe you liked fire a lot.
Oh, yeah. I specialize in evocation. And there's some fire, there's some lightning, there's some ice. It's maybe some earth, wind, and fire. We'll find out.
All right, James, what about your guy?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, thankfully.
Great. Okay, my character's name is Tiberius Featherbottom. I am an adopted brother of Austin's character, and I took a more religious path after leaving the house, whereas he went to be all skulky, sneaky, stabby, steely. I was more kneely, pray-y, worship-y, devout-y. Became a paladin. Followed after Bahamut, the great dragon. And basically just trying to do whatever I can to make the world safer and peaceful. Yeah,
so basically James was... he was always not the star, but he was usually the topic of conversation, or he was always the person in the room that got the attention. And my character was always quiet and very, he didn't get noticed very much, except for James. And so James's character was always sort of the only one who ever actually looked out for me. And it's a very touching story until I learned how to kill everybody.
All right, so more background. Like I said, pretty much the wars have been raging for years and eons, and you all grew up in this environment. Obviously, you end up joining the fight because that's what every male of any decent fighting capability does, is they join the battle. So you two started off in the army just as part of a regular regiment, but you quickly, I guess, distinguish yourselves above and beyond everyone else with your, like I say, your track record in battle. Soon, the higher ups decided that they should give you some extra magical firepower, which is where Adam's character comes into play. So he joins up with you guys, and you guys start doing more dedicated missions. And as you kept going along, you kept on saving people and having other people who pretty much begged you to let them join up. The other people that joined up in your party, or the first one that you actually saved, who pretty much said he dedicated his life to serving your guys' party, is Billy, Elven Ranger. He's a quiet type, but he's probably the deadliest person you've ever seen with a bow. You've seen him just make Robin Hood shot after Robin Hood shot. And he's also the stealthiest and best tracker you've ever even heard of. He can just look at a campsite and pretty much walk you through exactly what happened. And then the last two people that joined your party just because they were a fan of pretty much your guys' ability just to kill things, how well you're at it, how good you're at your missions, and how good you are at destroying the enemy. We're a pair, a dwarf and a minotaur, named Mac and Blaine, respectively. You can think of these two as your bash brothers. If you need something blowing up, or just people to charge in and cause a ruckus, or to make a diversion, that's these two for you, and they excel at this role. One thing that Mac is also good at, he's also dabbled a little bit in alchemy. So he does as a hobby, and he's always coming up with crazy concoctions for him and Blaine to try out in battle. So that's the background of your guys' party. As I said, you guys continually distinguish yourselves above and beyond everyone else, and pretty much have just been getting, instead of going out in the front lines, you guys get assigned the special missions, sort of like an A-team type deal. Missions that no one else is able to accomplish, or they don't think anybody else would be able to carry out. So with that in mind, you guys are at the capital, and you're just pretty much training in your area or in your courtyard, or doing whatever you do on a normal day, when you're summoned to the Lord General's quarters. Seems like he's got another mission for you. So you all make your way up there, and the Lord General, you see him standing over a table full of maps, and there's also two other people in the room. One, a human, and another one looks to be a half-elf, who's in robes of, sort of looks maybe like a monk, but they're not really saying much. The general sees you, comes in. It's like, the feather bottom boys. Good to have you. Are you ready for another mission? This one's a doozy.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
All right. Well, this one, so you know, is a rescue mission, which is usually your guys' specialty. But you aren't going to be the first ones that we sent in on. Well, let me rephrase this. You're going in to rescue another one of our teams, or whatever left you can find of them. There's supposed to be an espionage group that was going in to infiltrate a kobold village, who we think may have gotten some sensitive information and about disappearances of people in the southern forest. So we need you to go in there and find out what's happening. But unfortunately, I can't let you go alone this time due to the sensitivity. So I'll be sending these two gentlemen here with you. This here is Dylan, the human. He nods his head towards you. And his companion here is Hawkins, and the monk, he nods his head towards you. Do you guys want to say anything to them?
Oh yeah, you know how we like a challenge, and the more the merrier. How you fellas doing?
Hawkins doesn't look like he's going to say anything. Seems like he's a strong silent type. But Dylan, he says, you have to understand the importance of this mission. The information that we can get could finally possibly turn the tide of this never-ending war and let us finally have peace. Don't approach it like it's a joke. Don't make jokes at us. If we need you to do something, you will do it.
How long you been doing this there, boy? How long you think you've been doing this?
As he could tell, you're trying to talk shit to him and trying to intimidate him. But his eyes start have blue fires sort of coming out of them. They just turn into blue flames. He's like, if you're trying to scare me, it won't work. If you're trying to intimidate me, it won't work. I just want you to understand the importance of the mission.
I was just wondering how long you've been doing this. This kind of stuff. I've been doing it, for maybe 15, 20 years. I was just curious.
I've been doing it since you were in diapers, boy.
Wow, you must have been doing this for a long time.
Yes, I have, and I know what it takes to survive.
Yeah, and I'm sure you know a good sense of humor is very important for mental stability.
And he just sort of looks at you and smirks and sort of shakes his head. And he's like, General, if they don't have any questions for you, I say we get started. Because time is of the essence for this mission.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys have any questions you want to ask the General?
Lord General?
Say again?
Is it Lord General or just General?
Lord General. Which you find it odd that Dylan got away with just calling him General. So maybe it tells you the importance or the rank of this Dylan guy.
All right, Dylan. Here's the lowdown. I don't really care about you. I don't really not too fussed about what's going on. I put my life on the line every time I go out there, little buddy. If that's what this calls for this time, that's what we'll do. Don't worry, we got your back.
You guys got anything else? James, you got any questions for the Lord General, or you want more specifics of the mission? Anybody?
My internet cut out for a second.
Okay.
I apologize.
You apologize. Got it.
Well, internet cutting out. In the voice, Lord.
God, dude, I hate your fucking audio.
Yeah, we can't hear you, James. Do you have super fetch turned off still? Can you check on that real quick?
Yeah. What is it? How do I check that again?
Go to Task Manager. Go to Services.
Task Manager. Services. Super what?
Super fetch. Should have been turned off if he disabled it last time, but it.
Should somebody tell him to stop trying to make a fetch happen at this point?
Oh no, that's the problem with Windows 10. It doesn't stop no matter what's going on.
Don't. It's a Mean Girls joke, man.
Oh.
Services. Goes from store SVC to SVC.
Well, then that means it's not on, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So, what were we gonna say?
I'm just having a bad internet night. Am I coming through any better?
A little bit.
I mean, we can hear you sometimes. It's just when you start talking a lot. So keep trying to talk.
My adapter light's actually on now. That's usually a good sign. It wasn't earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. General. For me. And if it didn't drop out again.
There you go. There you are.
This is really upsetting.
Yeah.
How bad this is.
What? Chicken butt, 5 cents a cut. James is so excited he gets to play for once, but he can't keep his audio working.
Never seen.
Let
me just try to hang on.
Do you have anything to say, Adam, while James is trying to get his life together?
No, I mean, I'm trying. I don't have any questions for the Lord General. I'm gonna attribute that to noobness, but yeah. So I'll be the silent, aloof one in the background. That'll be my main character trait. I think it'll fit well with my lack of experience with the game.
Do you have any knives or anything?
Any knives?
Yeah.
No. My character has a staff and a wand.
But don't you have what are your at will abilities or your basic shit?
My at will is hypnotism and phantom cage.
I mean, go to your class page, and
Yeah.
like in the class features, what do you have, like prestidigitation or anything like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I got
Cantrips?
prestidigitation and mage hand and light.
Or cantrips or anything like that?
I mean, what are we looking for?
And also maybe saying that like making like a flame go back and forth between your
Yeah,
fingers,
you know,
like
like it might be.
something.
I was gonna say. if you
Oh,
had a-
you mean just standing there looking cool?
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you had a knife and you're just sort of like, you know, sharpening it for no reason at all and splitting the hairs and shit.
I totally.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh
yeah.
we can hear you
God
now.
damn, I heard you in my asshole.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it through my phone because my computer just doesn't seem capable of doing that right now.
Holy
right.
Your phone's working a lot better than your computer.
Is there any way you can turn your phone down a little bit? Is that an option?
I don't actually know how I
You
can
are-
work on it.
You are extremely, extremely
Does
loud.
just doing that help?
No.
Did that help?
No,
Nope.
Can you hear me now? Yes, we can still hear you.
Yeah, you're pretty much in our earballs now.
I don't know how to adjust the volume on this though.
Maybe move it further from your mouth.
Yeah, you did.
How-
Move it a little
did
further
that help?
from your mouth. A little bit more.
That's about as far away as I can
Ooh,
move
that
it.
works.
That's
That's
not
good.
bad.
That's good.
Okay.
That's much better.
Cool.
All right,
Okay,
now what did you have to say to the Lord General, James?
Okay. I may just do this from now on because this is actually working really well.
Yep. I can
Um,
actually hear you.
yeah, I know, it's nice. I missed you guys. Lord High Commander.
That's your character voice?
Like it's
You
just
sound
a
like-
deeper.
You sound like James with a cold.
I do weird voices all the time. Come on.
I know. That's why I was expecting a lot from you.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Let him
Give
do
me a
what he wants to
second.
do, Austin.
Lord High Commander.
Yeah.
No, that's terrible.
That sounds like Bane on crack.
So essentially, my spirit animal for my voice is Glenn.
What should I do?
Glenn
Just
from
give
the
me
call-in show.
You know, Glenn from Taz, the unicorn.
Garrel.
Garrel?
Shit, Garrel. Thank you, Adam.
Fucker. I've been through Taz quite a few times. Don't mind me.
No,
I'm on my third listen through, so
I
I'm on
appreciate-
episode
I
32.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Carol the Binocorn.
Yep.
Lord High Commander.
There you go. That's good.
You've never seen fit to have us babysat on a mission before. Why is this any different?
You could say the king's taken quite an interest on this one. Anything that could end this conflict. So Dylan here has been, I guess you say, part of his personal guard for years. So he's sending Dylan, and his quiet partner over there, along as extra backup to make sure
Oh
the
yeah,
task is completed.
I love me some strong silent taps.
I
Let's
understand, but we've had promises of war enders and doomsday weapons before. Why? Why this?
There's some other strange things going on that I think he might be able to help with. Plus, one of the individuals in the first group, you could say she was a non-combative. She was there as the brains of the group, and getting her back would be very, very beneficial to the realm.
Okay. I want to roll insight to see if he's not telling me everything.
Okay.
That's a 30. Basically,
So,
I don't.
As
I
far
can't
as
necessarily tell if he's lying. Just like I get the feeling he's holding shit back.
Yeah.
he's telling you as much as he knows, but with that high of a roll, you can tell he doesn't know everything. Like the reports back, that he may not know everything that he's sending you guys into.
Rad. All right. Nothing further, sir.
Since this mission is time sensitive, we are going to try and get you there and back as quickly as possible. So, the king has been gracious enough to lend us some griffins from his Griffin Rider Guard, and they will fly you to a point just northwest of where the Cobbled encampment was last noted. From there, you'll go southeast to the Cobbled encampment, hopefully rescue any survivors, and then continue further east into enemy lands, where we will have a teleportation evac area set up in place. Another thing you should be wary about is these kobolds, kobolds, how do we want to call them?
I believe it's kobolds, sir.
These kobolds, these little bastards, apparently have found themselves a new dragon god.
Go on.
And it's not just their mother, as they call her, but also one of her children, which complicates and makes things a little more difficult to begin with.
I visibly get angry at the mention of dragon god.
I become aroused.
She's not a dragon god. They just refer to her as their god and mother.
Even better.
Okay, because female dragon god, you know, Tiamat, and
Yeah, no,
as you know, Bahamut. So not a fan.
It's kobolds. They're easily impressed. The creatures that they are.
All right, I think we got all we really need to know about this. We're gonna go ahead and get on and get this party started.
All right, so he escorts you and takes you out to the courtyard of the castle, where they got griffins for each of you guys to jump on and go. And anything. Oh, he says also, before you go, since I've noticed you don't exactly have a healer, I'm giving each one of you a potion of cure critical wounds. So
They know I'm a paladin, right?
You're the only healer out of a party.
Okay. All right.
So pretty much what this is going to do for you guys, whenever you use it, it is going to cure or heal your hit points as if you just used two healing surges.
So you're pretty much saying you're gonna take the gloves off tonight, like right away, then?
But well, potentially. But
Yeah.
I'm giving you
Right.
some sort of healing options because I really I prefer not to kill you all, and I'd like to get you the final battle. So
So you can kill us there. All right.
maybe makes it more fun.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
see him handing out the potions. That actually hurts my feelings.
Well, I know you can take care of yourself, Sir Paladin, but you may not always be there when your friends need you, and if you are separated in the heat of battle, I want everyone to have a fighting chance. I know I'm sending you into a bit of a shit fest, and I'd prefer to give you all the best chance of coming back out alive.
That's fine. I'm just going to remember this come peer reviews next month.
Fair enough. I'll allow it. All right. So, as you guys, like I said, you each have your own griffin that you mount up, and as soon as everyone's set, does anyone want to do anything else before they go? Any other questions?
No.
I would try and figure out. I would want to know my griffin's name.
Your griffin's name is Griff.
Griff. Cool.
Griff the Griffin. There you go.
I like it.
All right.
James's is Trav and mine is Juice. What are the rest of the Griffins' names, man?
Oh, fuck you.
I mean, if you're throwing out Griffin names, I want to know mine too.
Yours is named.
Iffin.
Yours is named Bubbles.
All right.
Okay, and mine is.
Teacup.
Ooh.
You know, I think it's very interesting, and I think it's very. I think it's awesome that the king allows his 6-year-old daughter, to name the griffins. I'm glad that I'm glad he takes time to incorporate her in his life.
Well, it makes the princess feel like she's actually helping the good fight.
I take a little bit of salted pork out of one of my packs and feed it to my griffin.
Griffin gobbles it up and it sort of like nuzzles you afterwards and thanks.
Scratch it behind the ears.
It purrs a little bit. Do they purr? I don't know. It makes a happy noise.
These ones can purr.
Sure. These purr. All right, so you all are done.
They're half
Playing with your-
lion, so they could purr.
Yeah. You're all getting on your griffins, and as soon as everyone's settled, they leap in the air and they take off. And you don't even have to guide them; they know exactly where they're going. It's pretty much seems like they're magically told where to go. So, as you guys are flying over these forests, it's heavy forest. You can't see the ground at all. It's just trees, and more trees. So you have no idea what could be underneath the canopy that you're flying over.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if I can see what's beneath the canopy that we're flying over.
Okay.
That seems like a good idea.
We're gonna do this here.
Should we all do perception checks?
If you want to.
Okay.
Austin's just doing it because he's being a smartass.
He is correct, but I still am going to do it. Also,
I'm not even going to bother. My perception is not my strong suit.
I was gonna say mine's dick too.
I'm aware that there are trees.
So I just want to put. Oh man, it's gonna make that noise every time we do it. All right, so I got a 21.
What the hell? I feel left out.
You got a 19. I got a 21.
I get a 19, but I also get a +5 if there's anything that I can, or anything that is actively trying to hide from me. I get a +5.
Nah, man, I'm just you just see trees, and more freaking trees.
Are they what kind of trees are they? Are they deciduous, coniferous, or are they palm trees?
Big leafy motherfuckers.
Deciduous.
Okay.
Yeah, deciduous. Fancy word.
Do I see anything different with a 2 higher perception check of 21?
Nah, you see the same things.
Right.
Just so you guys know, Billy the Ranger, the guy I told you who sees everything, his perception's +22.
Oh, well, good.
That's why he's your scout.
All right.
Hey, Billy, do you see anything?
Billy's like, because he's quiet type. Let me finger of voice with this. I just see the trees. It's too thick. I can't even see through them.
All right, right on, baby. Let's keep going. I pat my griffin.
All right, so eventually, miraculously, you actually find a spot that's open enough where all your griffins to land, and it's like I said, it seemed like they're just making a beeline for there the whole entire time. So they slowly circle the way down. They drop you guys off, and as soon as everyone has all the gear and everything, they take off. And one thing you notice that you find sort of interesting is that Blaine had a pretty freaking large package or like bag that was just yeah, because he is a minotaur, so yeah, he's a very large package. He had a very large device of some sort that was on his that you guys have never really seen before. He lugs that off, and he looks like he's also got like a giant pack on his back that's got like these giant, what looks like crossbow bolts with sort of pots on the end of them. But yeah, he lugs that off, and he just sort of gives you guys a wink. And as you're, what's up?
Hey, Blaine. Blaine, what's in the bag, my dude?
Oh, you'll see. You'll get to meet old Painless tonight. I wonder where you find them kobolds.
Can I meet her before?
Kobold.
Whenever you see kobolds, you see me Painless.
Before? Can I see it now? I kind of like to know what I'm getting into before.
It's going to be a nice surprise. It's a little something me and Matt cooked up.
I'm not a huge fan of surprises on secret missions. Kind of like to know what's going on beforehand.
It's
I roll a diplomacy to try to convince him.
Something me and my bash brother Matt cooked up. You could try.
You
could try. It's probably going to fail.
You know what my diplomacy is, right?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So that's a D20 plus. Where'd my dice roller go? I think nope. Do.
God, I'm gonna have so much fun trying to keep track of all these.
God damn it. 22.
I know you really want to. What's your paladin's first name?
Tiberius.
I know you really want to see this, Ty, but I guarantee you'd rather wait for the surprise. Because old Painless, you'll see why she got her name. All right, and
Bahamut help us all.
And as he's also pulls out a big old pouch of tobacco, of chewing tobacco, and he starts offering to you guys and seeing if anybody wants any.
Oh, I never touch the stuff. Religious thing, straight edge.
He offers.
No, no, thanks. There, no, I like keeping my senses. You know.
Obviously, Blake, or not Blake. Obviously, Billy. He for this pretty much the same reason. He declines. Adam, what about your character?
I've still been trying to run through character voices. I was gonna go Southern, and then you just went with it.
Oh, you can do the same one. That's fine.
All right, I was gonna go more. I was gonna go more McConaughey with it, a little more chill.
Go whatever. Like if you feel comfortable with it and that you can sustain it, definitely run with that.
All right.
Whatever it is.
All right. Do you want to offer it to me again? Or you just want my response?
He just offers to you.
No, man, I'm all right.
Oh, what's wrong with you, slack jaws? This stuff will make you a sexual tyrask, just like I am.
Yeah. Do you have any? Sorry. Yeah. Do you have any empirical evidence to support that fact, or are you just blowing
You
shit
can
out?
ask your mother.
Yeah. That's That's what I thought you would.
Again,
say.
deeply religious, vow of chastity, not love in the salty language.
Oh, come on, boss. You know me. We're just having fun. All right. So
Shake my head and I walk off.
All right. So with that, I guess you guys assume whatever your normal formation is, except for that Billy is going to be out scouting ahead because that's what Billy does.
I'll be in the front behind Billy, I guess.
Billy's going to be way the far up there. Like,
Well, I mean, like I'm first in line,
because
not counting him.
like, as soon as Billy steps into the tree line, like he just completely disappears. Like,
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt. What does it mean when it says the weapon deals 1W extra damage?
an
Extra weapon die.
So, like, if your weapon dies a D6, you do 2D6 instead of 1D6.
Okay. For my slingshot, I have a high crit on it, and so if I get a crit, I guess it's an extra.
No, we've been playing different rules. Usually for a crit, you roll damage twice, but James just automatically makes it max damage.
Mhm.
So it's saying if you roll a 19 or 20, you just do max damage.
Okay, well that's how you want to. That's cool because I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I saw that. I read through it
before. So 19 and 20 is a crit.
Yep, it gives you an extra 5% chance of hitting a crit.
Sweet, thanks, dude.
You're welcome. All right, so you guys assume your normal formation and you start marching off through this heavy woodlands. It's not just trees, but the ground is also covered in these thick, big old ferns and all sorts of bushes that is making the going a little rough, but not impossible. But it's also making your visibility not the greatest. You keep going on for a while. What's up?
I have light. Would that
It's not dark yet. It's just
Okay.
it's the visibility. I mean, like something could easily be hiding behind like a bundle of these ferns.
I figured none of us have special vision, so if that was going to be helpful, I was going to throw that at you.
Well, you got some of the race people that got low light vision that can still see in the dark.
All right,
Okay.
cool. All right.
But as you guys start getting you've already been marching probably about I'd say a half a day, because the Lord Commander summoned or Lord General summoned you early in the morning. So you pretty much left immediately after that. You've been marching about half the day, so it's probably still about early-ish afternoon when Billy comes back to the group, and he goes, "I think you guys should come check this out." Because Billy, being the quiet type, talks in sort of whispery voice.
All right, I walk over and check it out.
So he takes you guys and pushes aside some ferns, and you see what sort of looks like a campsite. But it's you could say in massive disarray. What do you guys do?
Well, first off, definitely a perception check.
Yeah.
All right, roll up, see what you get.
17 plus 16 for 33 plus 5 if there's anything actually trying to hide from me.
There's nothing trying to hide from you.
I'm going to say that again because someone was doing jumping jacks in the background or something.
All right, so Adam and James, roll me up some beautiful searches. Adam got 25.
I got a 16 plus 9 for 25.
And what about you, James?
I forgot what my perception was. Give me just a second. Okay. Hey.
Not that bad. All right, so you all see, it's pretty much are going to seem close to the same shit. You're looking around, and I said the camp is in disorder. So actually, tell me what are you guys looking for?
I'm looking for with my 17 plus 16 for 33 plus 5 if anyone's trying to hide from me. I'm trying to find someone who's possibly trying to hide, or if there's any danger, or if anyone. Yeah, I'm looking for danger.
You see no danger.
Nothing's
What-
attacking.
Nope. Adam,
what
do you
about
see? Or what are you looking for?
I since he was looking for danger, I will be looking for possibly like maybe some maybe bloodshed on the ground or like drag marks from bodies being taken away, shit like that.
Okay, with that, you notice like looking around, like say if you're standing in the middle of the campsite, looking around, if you're standing almost exactly in the middle, it looks like whatever they were attacking was coming at them, or they think was coming at them from all angles. You can see arrows and crossbow bolts and like thrown daggers like stuck in trees, or see where they've cut through leaves. You see giant scorch marks, maybe from like a fireball or something like that, and it's just in every single direction. Like
Cool.
they had no idea what was happening, and that maybe they got ambushed.
Ambushed. Okay.
James, what are you looking for?
Just movement in general. Do I see anything like doors swinging, people breathing, animals in the woods? Anything move, twitch,
so-
catch my eye.
One thing you notice is it's hasn't gone completely silent, but it's strangely quieter than normal than what you had heard so far throughout this forest, and then what you would expect for this time in this location. Like
Like less ambient noise.
there's sort of like a pall over it, like even the little creatures are afraid.
Are there any bodies lying around?
There are no signs of any bodies. Why you guys are also looking? You see Billy going around. He's looking at the ground, looking at the trees. He's just taking in everything.
Is there a fire at this campsite?
There was a
Or-
fire pit in the middle, but obviously the fire has been knocked out.
Does it look like it's long been extinguished?
Maybe from what you can tell,
Okay.
maybe it's been about like a day.
Okay. So maybe a little
But,
hot,
yeah.
but nothing to write home about.
No, Billy, like I said, is still looking around. He's looking up in the trees. He's looking down at the dirt. Anybody going to talk to Billy?
Who's
Guys?
Billy? What's going on? Who's Billy?
Billy's your guys' tracker.
The ranger.
Guys?
Hey,
Yeah.
Anybody else notice that there's nothing alive here? Like at all?
It's a little weird.
it is kind of interesting. Hey, Billy, what do you make of all this? Do you see anything?
6 people entered, but only 2 left.
Okay, that's great. Which would they go?
Towards the kobolds.
All right. Well, lead on, little buddy. We'll follow you.
Did you not see that? Did you not see them?
No.
No?
No, man, we didn't see nothing.
No, we don't. We don't. We didn't see a thing.
He points. He nods his head up to try to get you guys to look up.
I look
right.
up.
I look in the trees.
And you see 4 bodies hanging upside down, completely skinned.
Hey, Billy, the next time you see something like that, why don't you go ahead and point it out to us at the beginning?
Yeah,
I just thought you saw them too. They were pretty obvious.
I just want you to imagine for the rest of this mission that we're all blind and incompetent, and you need to tell us what you see. How's that sound?
that'd be great, man.
I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, boss. Yes, Captain. All right, so you guys gonna do anything about the hanging bodies?
Yeah. Hey, Billy, why don't you go ahead and go on up there and get those suckers down?
All right, so Billy climbs up there, cuts the bodies down, and slowly lowers them down to the ground, just cut them and let them drop. Like cuts them to the point that he grabs the rope and slowly lowers them down to you guys.
All right.
Gonna do anything with the bodies?
Search the
Heal
bodies.
check.
Yeah. Heal check. I'm gonna do a heal check to. Well, actually,
That's a nat 20. How'd they die?
Okay. It looks like 2 of them were hit by. You're not sure what it was that hit them, because one of them, it looks like he got hit by something in the back that blew out his whole entire chest, but the wound that got blown out everything is cauterized. Like it didn't bleed.
All right, that there looks like a fireball went right through this man's chest.
But the thing though about fireball, they explode on the outside and don't go through the body.
Hey, Paladin, could you make something like that happen with one of your fireballs?
I mean, maybe if I stuck some sort of thermal lance in him before I kicked off the spell, but that's just overkill.
One of them, its head is missing, and his spinal column also with it. Another one looks like he got slashed by something that had 3 claws across his insides, his guts. And then the fourth one also has similar wounds to the first one, but it had a blast that just went through his throat.
All right, I want to do, essentially I'm doing a heightened perception check, but I'm going to do a thievery check. The idea is I'm looking to see if they would have hidden anything on their persons, or like, in a pocket or in a lining of their jacket or something. So that's how I'm thinking of it as.
You said they're skinned, right?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, they're skinned and gutted.
Yeah, no clothing on these boys.
Can I have one more since I got the crit? Were any of them like they're traces of like okay, the guy that got hit in the back and it blew out his front, right?
Mm-hmm.
There any traces of his armor or anything like in the wound where it was like it hit him from the back while he had armor on and still blew through it?
These guys are wearing similar equipment as so most of you guys are, because stealth message. So from
he skinned them and then put their armor back on.
No. He didn't have armor. Like he shot them, killed them, but like after they were dead, he removed all their gear and in them.
Okay, so like that's what I'm trying to like. Did he ambush them while they were like bedding down for the night, and that's why they didn't have gear on, or he hit them while they were ready and like?
Well, so like I said, they're mostly wearing leather type armor.
Okay.
Because like I said they're a sneaky stealth mission like you.
So we'll see that I found like traces of leather in the wound, so I knew they were still wearing their armor.
Sure,
okay.
Yep.
I'm done.
All right, that's this year's great. All right, Billy, go ahead and lead us on the way that you see these guys going.
All right, so he's gonna obviously track the 2 sets of footsteps, or their tracks that were able to escape this carnage, I guess you could say, and eventually it comes across a part where he brings you up once again. It's nothing as gruesome as before, but it looks like these 2 individuals were attacked and captured by, it looks like, a group of kobolds and taken back once again in the direction of the kobold camp. So now you know the 2 survivors from whatever happened there are captured and are the kobolds prisoners. So you guys continue along on your way, and eventually you get to the point where you see the camp. Billy, being the amazing scout that he is, actually brings you back a whole entire layout of the camp. And he said while he was there watching, he watched the kobolds kill one of the prisoners. Which, if you bring up the roll 20 right now, that's the layout that he gives you. And you guys talk strategy for a minute while I go take a quick piss.
All right. So we're going after
about where you want to put everybody in for attacks and shit.
Right. So we're going after the stuff that's like up and to the left of where we are right now.
Yeah, it looks like.
Because I'm assuming those 2 guys on the ground are the 2 prisoners he was referring to.
Yeah, a dwarf and looks like Kenny from South Park.
Oh, way over there? Okay. I gotcha.
So I think we should, should we do this in character?
I mean, yeah, we can.
James, you there?
Oh, I muted my mic. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thanks, champ. Welcome back.
You are the captain, so.
All right, boys.
What do you think we should do?
I think we should go ahead and cause a bit of a distraction. We'll have me And James, what's your character's name?
Tiberius.
Tiberius. Or Ty.
Ty. And Adam, what's yours?
Ken.
Like Kendall?
Yeah, Ken. Short for Kenneth.
All right. Me and Ty will wait up and we'll get some cover. And then Ken, I want you to go in there and try and cause some ruckus. Maybe punch some of them or whatever you think, and then run back. And then as they come back, me and Ty will pick them off. And then you just stand to. Huh?
Bri, you feeling all right?
Ooh.
You just told the mage to go in and punch people.
Yeah, I mean, I can blast some
Ken.
dudes.
Oh, well, who's the tank?
There isn't
That
one.
would be me.
I'm the mage.
Oh,
it'd
right,
It'd
no.
be James.
James is the tank. Okay. Well,
So if you look on the Roll20 map, some of the NPCs are suggesting they go here. Blaine and Mac are going to, because if you didn't notice, there's some colorful archers up in the treetops. So Blaine and Mac are going to take over here, and Blaine's like, "Oh, I'll take care of the archer real good with old Painless."
wait, how did they get to the other side of us?
Because they can move around, dude. They're stealthy too.
Sure.
You guys are all in armor. Like this,
So
this is what they're suggesting for a lineup. Blaine and Mac over here, and then you got actually, you know what? Never mind. Fuck it. What do you guys want to do? Tell me where you want me to put them, and I'll move them. Blaine is a big minotaur who's got a big, what looks like to be a repeating crossbow, a heavy crossbow on a crank.
okay.
Mac is a dwarf with a big old axe that's got a chain to it, so it's like
Wait,
a
what's the dwarf's name?
Mac.
Mac.
And then you got
And so he's basically like a tank bruiser.
pretty much, yep. Then you got the monk, who looks like the South Park character. He's hand-to-hand combat. Then you have the wizard that I just clicked over here on there. He's got some spells he can throw. And then also there's Billy, our ever useful and
The tracker.
popular.
And he's ranged. Billy's ranged, right?
Yeah, he's an archer.
Where is Billy?
Billy, what? How do I get the little thing to do it?
Just hold down a click.
There, down there.
That's how you ping.
Did you see that?
Oh, he's way down there. Okay, I see.
Because Billy, he's using that fern ridge right there.
Yeah.
He's using that as cover because he could pretty much hit all those cobbles and down there.
All right.
So my plan is to, and I'm not going to do this, is just like me saying what I want to do. I'm not actually, I want to get as close up to here as I can without having to roll a stealth check. And then I'm just going to bust in and start swinging.
Okay.
Kind of matches with my...
As you see, there's one dead body, and it looks like the other body there is a female, and she's just unconscious and not dead yet.
Right. So, gentlemen, what we want to do is we want to bring them into a kill box where our ranged attackers are on either side of a V formation, and then we've got our bruisers and tanks in the middle, and then we enclose the guys who come in, and then once it goes out, then the tanks will go forward, and then the ranged will try and pick off the guys in the tree while the tanks run in and try and kill anyone they can.
All right, so where do you want me to put the other 5?
Well, one thing, how much do we want this to be exact in the map, and how much do we want to just try and make it flow? Because we'd all be kind of it'd be kind of big, and I mean, I don't see my own character on here.
Top left. You're above
you're right.
or below me.
Yeah.
I'm dancing around you.
Oh, that's me? Oh, I can really see that.
I'm this one, the green guy.
All right, well then I'm James, you stay still. And then Adam, I want you over here.
Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Just a little bit over. And then somebody else, somebody else ranged would be over here.
All right, do you want the other wizard or you want Billy up there?
We'll put is the monk ranged?
It's
No.
monk, dude. He's hand to hand.
Super no.
All right, monk is tank.
Then also for the first portion, I can say Blaine is going to be ranged because he's going to be raining holy hell onto people.
Yeah, that's fine. Basically,
Or you can let Blaine deal with the guys in the trees.
yeah, I just want the. I mean, I really want the. We want shooters in the back and slashy up front, and we want to do it in sort of a V formation so that when they come in. I mean, essentially, we want them to come in this way.
Okay.
And then our guys will be here. And then when they come in, we will be able to shoot in like this.
He wants to draw them out to the west so we can start picking them off.
And then once they start coming up, I want one tank and one I want one tank over here. And then one shooter up here. And then they'll go in as a separate fire team, going in like that. Actually, yeah, because we want all of these guys to be coming up this way.
Oh, so I'm coming from behind.
Yeah. So the idea
That's
is
what she said.
we draw them up here first because we want to try and get to the whoever they're guarding here in the center.
Right, because if you can turn like this area into like a funnel kill zone, that'd be good.
Which
you also
area?
gotta be careful not to kill.
This orange circle.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful not to kill.
Looks gray now.
Her right
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we can pull them all to that gray circle I drew, that looks like a nice funneling bottleneck type spot.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You want me to run around the other side and like run them towards you?
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Or have
So
somebody.
I don't have any spells that can hurt friendlies, so
How many?
don't have to worry about me going crazy in there.
How fast can you?
How many beefy boys do we have? 3,
What do you mean,
roughly.
beefy boys.
Like tank style guys that can take a punch.
You got 4 guys who are hand to hand.
Yeah, I would say send 2 from one side to push them through, and have the other 2 on the other side. Maybe you guys, we can do whatever. I don't care.
You want me pitching or catching?
Nah. I don't know. I'm just shooting. So
Hey, boss, you want me pitching or catching?
I want you pitching. I want you.
Everybody else is going southern, so I figure we grew up together.
I want you to be over here. That's too much. I want you to be over here, and then you go on and go on and attack him that way. Go and cause a bit of a distraction, and then I want you to try and come over here and fill in this second box over here.
At this point, Dylan pipes up. He's like, I think I have a spell that may be of use. He says he has a spell called Flaming Sphere.
Who the hell is Dylan?
Dylan is the guy who called the Lord General just the General.
he's a human wizard.
So he's ranged.
Yep. So he's like, I have a spell called Flaming Sphere where I could lay it down and I could chase them with it.
All right. Well, we don't want to. Why don't we wait and see if they bunch up? And if they bunch up, then you go ahead and drop that down on their heads.
So where do you want him at? Well, Flame Sphere, like it's a rolling sphere. Like he controls where it goes.
I want Dylan to be up here. Up in the top north section.
Give me a ping. Up here in that little box?
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan's there.
Dylan's gonna be there. And basically, Dylan, when you see something that you think you can, burn up, and you're going to be kind of up here controlling everybody, sending them our way, making sure that people keep moving.
We're not at all concerned with him lighting fireballs in the middle of the forest.
No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's heavy. Like it's not going to keep on burning.
Yeah.
And if is it like, are we talking about like a rainforest type situation here, Feeler?
Pretty much.
So everything's going to be pretty moist all over. So that's going to make it tough to burn, I would think.
All right.
Yep.
So everyone.
I put my faith in God, not science.
All right. Well, science has your back there too. So don't you worry.
Man, you ever try to light a green log? That shit just don't work.
All right. Now, does everyone understand what they're doing? Everyone feels comfortable?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm good.
Why don't everyone go ahead and take your positions, and I'll give you the bird noises, and when you hear Ty, you know what to listen for. Go on and get over there.
All right, so once you guys tell me when you have everyone in position, if you guys want me to move, actually, no, I'll just give you control of everybody.
So is everyone on the map?
Yep, some of you just gotta look for them because they mix in real well.
All right, that's me. Who's this dude right here? What is that?
That's the Minotaur.
Yep, the one who's got the big
Okay.
crossbow that he calls painless.
And who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Where you at?
That's
That
the
is
monk.
the monk, Hawkins.
All right, so these are both tanks.
The Minotaur more so than Hawkins.
All right. Well, fire team.
Hawkins is a striker, sort of like a rogue, and
I want-
fast.
I want these two to be together. Essentially, their orders are to hold until people start moving up. Right. So their orders are to move up here after these guys start to move, and then they're gonna swing around to the back and flank them from the back. That make sense?
That sounds like a good idea.
So, but they have to wait until these guys move up. James is gonna push them this way. We got the fireball. It's gonna push them, and then once they get over here, this whole area is gonna be our kill box.
Yep, that sounds good. I like that.
All right, everyone.
All right, so roll initiatives. Like you guys are gonna get one round of surprise attacks,
Okay.
23.
and then after that you get. Let me add this in 23.
9 plus 9 for 18 for me.
And I get a 16 plus 15 for 31.
All right,
Nice.
so Adam, what was yours?
Mine was a 18. 9 plus 9, 18.
And you said Austin was
Already
30.
took care of it.
Do what?
You can edit your own initiative, so I already took care of mine.
Oh, look at James.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to roll stuff.
Well, I've been doing this for a minute, so.
Give me one more second.
I did put in my hit points because Feeler said I could.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, I did that too. And I did the nameplate, but it's not showing up because he has to give us permission for that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Actually,
You can
so-
click show nameplate and it would make it easier for us to keep track of everybody.
Who's everyone?
How do I do that?
Click the little settings thing underneath everybody, and you'll have an option for show nameplate. It'll be a little checkbox. And if you fill in the names for everybody, we can see who everyone is a little easier.
And can we put everyone who's Dylan, Blaine, Billy, Ken, and myself all have blue dots, like I just gave my character. And then anyone who's a tank, like Tiberius and Mac. Well, there's a lot of fucking characters to keep track of.
Yeah.
Once we get going, once we get these things out of the way.
Yeah, it'll go fast. How did you give yourself a blue dot there?
So I just clicked on it. I clicked on my character, and then underneath it,
Oh,
on the
okay,
bottom,
I got you.
there's a little circle thing, and then
Yep.
you can.
Got it.
So I give myself
So-
a blue dot.
What color dot you want the tanks to have?
Tanks have red dye.
Okay.
Red dots.
Got it.
So the dwarf is a tank. I got him.
I love
Basically,
Roll20.
anyone who's melee or ranged. That's who I'm really looking for. Melee and ranged.
What do we want to call the Minotaur right now? Because he's acting as a tank, but he also has the crossbow.
He's
Well-
going to start off with the crossbow.
Okay.
Just so you guys know.
Okay. Well then, blue it is. I got the Minotaur and the dwarf.
And what is Kenny?
He's a
Or
monk, so
Stan?
He's a hand-to-hand guy, so
Good.
Hawkins.
Hawkins. Yes, Hawkins. I've
Yeah.
been taking notes. You'd be proud of me.
Good
And what
job.
about and Dylan is ranged, so he gets
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah, Dylan's the human wizard.
Dylan's the one that's going to do our sending spells, like our radio guy.
Sure.
I'm just trying to keep track of who's going to go first.
Breaker 1-9.
Which one's Shane Black? That's all I'm asking.
Oh God. All right, cool. You got everything marked the way you want it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You guys get your surprise attacks. So Blaine, he's got his big old crossbow out, and he just starts cranking on that crank, and he fires out 3.
Hold on, he didn't get the bird noise.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Are you ready now?
God.
Well, shit, we had a whole thing. We're gonna get everyone get in position. Everyone, go ahead and get in position now. I want
Hey, can
everyone.
you erase all those blue lines there, Austin?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I like the blue line.
He's John Madden over here. I don't know how to get rid of the gray shit that I drew.
You just
So,
click on it.
You
and
right
hit
click
delete.
on it and do delete.
You can just right click and then hit. You just click it and then delete.
Got it. Maybe. I'm working on it. Nope.
So you got guys here, here, and here, and what you're going to do is you're going to want to break through the line on the left side, and then boom, you're going to go through, and then who
shit.
killed the map?
Was that me?
No, that was me accidentally.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I didn't think we could
Undo.
do that.
How do I undo this shit?
Actually,
Control V?
it's actually kind of easier to see where everyone is without all the green.
There
I don't
should
know.
be
It's not bad.
up on the
Yeah, this doesn't hurt my
there should be
feelings
like
at
an
all.
undo up on the top right.
This is okay for the battle. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
let this ride for right now.
Oh,
Oh my
fuck
God.
you guys.
Well, there's not like any like points of interest that
We
aren't
shouldn't
there,
have-
right?
We shouldn't have deleted anything because now we're just
Give me a second.
Hawkins and I think Blaine got deleted.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, the monk and the minotaur are no longer there.
All right, give me a second.
So I think we should just go ahead and call this one a two-parter.
God damn it.
This is so that's why when I like to try and just use your imagination as opposed to try and use the map too much, because then you can get lost in trying to in the details. The details are fun, but they don't translate very well in an audio medium.
Fucking hate you guys.
I love you because you got a purty mouth.
He does have.
We just imagine shit's there. Who'd I delete?
You deleted the monk and the minotaur.
All right, give me
Hawkins.
1 second.
Hawkins and Blaine.
Hawkins and Blank, and they were going down here.
Yeah, they were southwest of the guy in the tree.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
And Hawkins gets the red dot.
So does the monk. Oh, that is Hawkins. That's right.
Yeah,
And
and then
Blaine.
Blaine gets the blue dot.
Blaine is ranged.
All right. Hawkins, you can give him this little dot. And there's Blaine. All right, cool. I guess we're just going to do it from this. Well, at least you see the grids at first. It's easier for moving.
Yeah. And Hawkins and Blaine are to wait until everyone is north of them before they attack.
Mike, do you have everything on the same layer?
No.
I don't think I did.
What were you doing messing around? Who was messing around on the map layer? Shame on you.
I don't. I hope it wasn't me. If it was, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, if I did that, it was an accident.
I probably had all on the same layer because this is the first time I've done this.
Austin, what's your character's name again?
Big Dick.
Big
Also,
Dick. Got it.
also known as
All
Brian.
right, so hey, yeah,
Right.
let's do your little attacks now.
Okay.
All right, everyone go ahead, get in position, and once you hear the noise, Ty, you go ahead and start your little. Go have some fun. All right, we wait for everyone to be in position, and then I sort of hold up my hand up, and I say, "Almost, not quite now. Ready? Caw, 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 caw."
All right, so you guys get a surprise round, and one reminder: this guy right here, he's up in a tree.
Got it.
Even though I deleted the tree.
Give him a weird dot for tree guy, like
You can just
right
move
click
him
on him and give him
move him over,
give
move
me
him over a little bit,
green-
top of the tree right next to him.
Those are
Hey.
fern bushes.
Give
Well,
him a
same
green.
thing.
Give him a green dot.
Give him a green dot.
Green for tree.
I like the dots are helpful.
Yeah,
How
they're
do I get a
nice.
fucking dot?
Caw,
Yes.
caw.
You click on him, and there's a circle underneath, and then it brings up dots.
There you
Like
go,
a
green
bunch
dot.
of. There you go. Okay, cool.
if anybody else is in a tree that we need to know about.
Well, the
No, I
other
think
guy was
that-
actually in a tree that you could see the tree didn't
Yeah.
get
Oh, the tree's still there. That's
Yeah.
nice. Oh, okay.
The guy just to the right of
All
Hawkins.
right, I could cod. Let's start fighting.
All right,
Yeah,
so
let's
you
do-
guys get a surprise round.
Okay.
So I am the first in the order, but I'm gonna skip my initiative and let until James goes, and then once James goes, then we go back to the normal order.
Sure. All right, who's next then?
Well, I had a mouthful of corn
Because
because I thought to take his turn.
Because we want James to go first.
Yeah,
so-
you want
Yeah.
James to go
It's,
first.
it's
Okay,
a surprise
so-
round, so you guys can handle the surprise round however you
Right.
want to handle
Initiative
Yeah.
doesn't matter in surprise rounds, correct?
Nope.
All right, James, go attack someone and run towards us over here.
All right, so my speed is not great, so I'm gonna. I'm just gonna run straight up to this guy. The first guy I see, I charge out of the bushes, and I raise my mace, and I take a swing at him with Vengeful Strike. It's one of my at wills because I just kind of want to test out how these guys are doing. So, raise my mace. It starts glowing, and I smash it down on him. And we're rolling D20 plus 16.
I guess it's AC, I'm guessing.
It's a crit, nat 20. So,
Okay, then.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's AC. Yes, it is.
Yeah. What's
So that's gonna be. We're doing max damage.
so choice. You want to do max damage or roll and just double it?
I'll take the max.
Okay.
Right.
So 16 damage. It is, I believe, radiant damage, divine damage, if that matters.
16's only your max
And-
damage.
It's an at will.
Oh, is that will? Okay, I think you said you're doing it daily.
Yeah. See how they're doing. And yeah, the modifier for it doesn't come into play because no one's bloodied yet. So yeah, 16 damage.
All right. Cool.
Just
Hey.
testing the waters.
He stumbles a little bit, but he's still standing easily. He's not bloodied yet.
Guys, hit him hard.
All right. Who's taking their one next?
All right. Well, I think only ranged attackers should attack this first round because we don't want anyone else to move because we kind of have everyone
All right.
stationed.
So Dylan sees the one you hit, and he takes his staff that he has and he points it at him. And next you know, and two magic missiles come flying out and just nail him. And he bites the dust off to that. So there's one down. Billy, since he's an archer and he understands how strong archers can actually be, he's gonna take a couple of shots at this buffoon right here. So he rolls his attack and he hits, and I'll let you guys see. And let me double check, see what his bat damage is. And too much shit. There we go. So 2d10 plus 8. And Billy hits that archer for 20, and that archer is definitely bloodied, and he's looking like he's hurting pretty bad.
Which one?
This back one right here,
That guy? Okay.
the orange one.
All right. You want me to take a shot at him?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Since this is my first attack, let's just go pretty basic. Okay, I have a quick question.
What's up?
Like, I was gonna shoot him with magic missile. It says the range. It says range 20. Is that 20 feet or 20 squares?
Let's go with 20 squares. Fuck it. Why not?
Okay. Well, then I can definitely hit him with it.
Okay.
So 3 plus intelligence modifier. My intelligence is 11. So is that a 14, or do I need to roll? I'm sorry, guys. I'm still figuring this out.
It's whatever your intelligence bonus is. So it's automatic. And this guy was hurting pretty bad. So that magic missile is going to drop him like a sack of potatoes, and he's out.
Okie dokie. Cool.
And Austin, just to clarify, you wanted these two down here to wait until everyone else starts moving up?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack T real quick with my guy. And I'm going to attack this dude over here.
Which guy?
Basically the other archer that's up north, close to James. I want to try and get rid of the archers as much as possible.
Okay.
Or at least slow them down a little bit. And that's going to be this is just a basic range attack with my sling. 12 plus 17 for 29 against AC.
All right, that will hit.
Yeah, I will pretty much always hit.
Oh, don't get too cocky.
Well, I mean it's kind of hard not to hit.
Don't get cocky, kid.
That's a 6 plus 5 for 11. But I also have when I attack the first time, I also have well, no, if this is sneak attack, or if this is just the
I'd count it as a sneak attack.
okay, well, because I've got that a thing. Well, it's an extra 1d6 damage.
Isn't it 2d6 at level past 11?
Yes, it is.
You're welcome. So roll up that. Super.
All right, well then plus 13. I got 13. I got 2 ones.
All right,
2,
so he is bloodied.
all right, and then that ends our turn.
Your surprise turn.
Bryce's turn, and James, you should try and run past everyone to bring them over to us now. And can you charge or something? Can you do a double movement if you use your standard as a movement or something?
All right, so now the surprise round's over since you whatever else to hold their ground until they start moving. Starting at the top of the initiative order, Austin is back to you.
I thought if he held his turn, he had to
that's right.
permanently lose his.
Yeah,
So Austin's last then. So correction, Tiberius, your turn.
Okay.
And you're supposed to, James, you're trying to run over towards us, by the way.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Okay, let's kind of move my head side to side, and you hear like the bones in my neck pop. And I'm going to take a step forward. Was this the guy I hit the first time?
You already
just take a step back?
No, you already killed your guy.
Oh.
You hit him, and then Dylan followed up with a double magic missile that finished him off.
Oh, okay. Well, if at first you don't kill him in one hit, just use a bigger spell. And I'm going to swing again with my mace. Is it still
Yeah, you're just attacking the guy closest to you, basically.
Yeah, the guy right in front of me. There was another. I mean, there was a bunch of them clumped up. So that is a 16 versus Will.
Versus the Will. That is a hit.
Okay. Then let's roll up some damage. So it's going to be 2d10 plus. This is the boring stuff we edit out.
You mean that me and Austin edited out?
Farts and boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we leave those in.
Yeah, farts. Gotta keep the farts and boobs.
You can.
Ah, that was shitty rolls though. Okay, that's only 10 damage.
10 on him? Right.
Yeah. But my weapon flashes when I hit him, and he is blind if he survives it.
All right, he's blinded then.
Are you planning on running anymore, or was that your?
No, that's all I'm gonna do now. Still, I mean, they haven't even really hit back yet. So
All
I'm
right, so after you do
marking
that,
that as used.
Billy is going to use an encounter ability called Combined Fire, which is an immediate reaction. So as soon as you hit that creature, Billy is going to do what, like I said, that Combined Fire. So he's going to start shooting a couple arrows right at that same kobold, and he nails them. And he is going to do. He does another 24 hit points of damage, which this kobold right now is on his last limbs. He's very, very, very bloodied.
All right.
All right, so
So
next up is the kobolds. Obviously, the guys down here, the only person they all see is they somehow think that Tiberius is the one causing all this damage. So they are going to start making their way here. I'm keeping in mind that there's a tree right here.
Where
Green
Green
guy
Way
is.
downtown, crossing paths, blazing.
So these guys are
I tap
start
my-
moving.
When I see him coming, I tap my mace to my shield and mutter a prayer to Bahamut,
Okay.
and then say, "Bring it on."
They have a 3 movement.
They're not like being crazy and rushing super in. I might have got some not far enough. If you want to move them further, if you're happy. All right, so the guy, let's see, this guy right here, he's gonna attack you. That's an easy miss. He rolled a whole whopping 3 plus 7, so he got a 10 versus your AC.
Yeah, let's
Sorry,
go ahead and
so
check
you-
my my character. No, it's not gonna do it.
That's a miss. Okay.
Uh-uh.
The archer that's right up here, he's gonna stay where he's at. He's gonna wait for his turn. This guy is gonna come behind you. So now they got you flanked. He rolls a 15 plus 9, so a 24 against AC.
No.
Nope. All right. Flanks off your dead man plate mail. This guy just steps up right there. So this one is a 19 plus 7 plus a 2, so that's a 28.
No.
God damn it. I'm just going to say one of these fucking hit and you're going to deal with it.
This is why they pay me the big bucks, guys.
And then here comes this guy. He moves up on you. That's a nat 20. That's actually a legit nat 20.
Okay, well, can't get around that.
I don't believe him.
So you are going to take a whole whopping 8 points of damage. Oh, wait, correction. I forgot one of his abilities. And make that a whole whopping 13 or 11 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, cool. Now
Say
the
8,
archer,
11, or 13. I'm sorry.
11. Now the archer is, since you're surrounded like crazy, he's going to take a shot at you. And he misses handsomely. And no, it wasn't that bad of a miss. Never mind. He just misses. The archer up in the tree, he's going to shoot down at you. He misses, and the other archer in the other tree shoots at you, and he is going to hit. And his damage is...
I don't get to know what that roll was.
Okay, I'm saying 19 or 20 is hit. If I roll a 19 or 20, it's going to hit you.
Okay.
And he deals 8 points of damage. You just got shot at or attacked at by freaking 7 people.
I was gonna say only 2 hit.
Only 2 hit. Quick
Not bad.
complaining.
Like
I'm not
Neo.
complaining.
All right. Now, we'll give... Now it's our NPC's turn. So, Dylan is once again shoot magic missiles at the one guy who you've already hit. So he's dead.
Do the crossbow bolts that one dude's shooting deal like some sort of burst damage?
He hasn't got to shoot yet.
Oh.
You guys told him to hold until the other guys come up.
Right.
And
They're
then
supposed to come from behind.
Yeah, he's gonna rain holy hell down on them when they do. Don't worry. Actually, Austin, the way you decided to do that is gonna make his attack even more effective because, yeah, he's gonna really mess things up. Billy is going to attack. With his, he might have actually just missed. Oh no, never mind. He hits. Billy hits, and he is shooting the archer. That's right up there still. And he hits him. Oh, this is one that Austin hit before, who was already bloodied, and he hit him enough that he also bites the bucket.
He bites the bucket, huh?
Bites the bullet. Whatever. He's dead.
He
kicks
sucks
the bucket.
He sucks the snake.
Sure, he's dead. All right. So now, what do you want the rest of the NPCs to do? Because this is turning quickly one-sided.
Anybody who's melee can attack, but except for these two guys down here.
Okay.
And then, I mean, essentially for our listeners, imagine a capital T, and they were sort of on the center portion of the T. They were at the top and at the bottom, and then we were at the top parts of the T. The kill zone is on the upper left hand, and then James came in from the right and moved towards the center. And so now we've killed most of the ones in the center, and the guys down in the south are coming up north.
All right, so Mac moved his 5 spots to get closer. And now it is Ken Adams' turn.
All right. I am going to move. I can move 6 squares. So I was going to, like, let's just say I go, just basically count it out like I'm playing a board game, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go. Okay.
Yeah, the way the battle's going, I would have given you hand signals to move forward, but to like stay quiet.
Okay, it's not okay. There we go. There, that's where I can go.
Yeah.
And then I would like to use lightning bolt, which I can hit 1, 2, or 3 creatures.
Okay.
And I would like to hit the. I'm gonna hit the 3 that are surrounding Tiberius.
Oh, this is interesting. So it's going to jump from person to person to person?
Yeah, like a chain lightning kind of spell.
Okay.
And I have my wand of fire out, which is a +3, and it's 14. It's +14 versus reflex. It's intelligence versus reflex.
So you roll D20 plus 14.
Okay.
Tell me what you get.
D20 plus 14. I have a 9 plus 14 for 23. Not great.
Well, actually, reflex is not these guys' jams, or at least 2 of them, the shield carriers. As you can know, because they actually look different than the. So this guy and this guy, you hit this guy, he dodges at the last second.
So
okay.
He hits 2 guys that are next to James, and the guy north of James doesn't get hit.
Exactly.
Correct. And the lightning bolt, we have. Let's see. We have 4d6 plus 11.
All right, so roll me that up.
D6 plus 11 and 4. So we hit for 26 total.
All right, each one of those
Not
guys.
bad.
Each one of those guys that got hit, they're doing like the Electric Man dance right now, and you can tell they're hurting pretty bad, but they're still barely up and standing.
Oh, hey Fiedler.
What's up?
Misses half damage.
Oh,
on
okay.
lightning bolt.
So he says 26, so half is 13.
13 for the top guy.
The top guy, he just shrugs it off. You can tell it stunned him though a little bit, but he's still doing all right.
All right, cool. That's all I got.
All right, so now it's Austin's turn. Ryan at the bottom.
Yep, I'm also going to move up towards the top part of the T. Moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to attack one of these archers in the tree. This guy right here, he's a little below me, kind of in the center of the T. And we're going to attack him with a flattering shot. Let's see, what is flattering shot? It's a good one. Your sling stone careens toward an enemy and hits with a crack, knocking it over. The attack deals extra damage equal to your talent's modifier. Sure. Then we're gonna do standard, same thing. 9 plus 17 for 26 against his AC.
That is a hit.
And that's a 2d6 plus 5. We have this, that's all there is. He gets 10 damage.
Okay.
And then that's all. I'm done.
All right, so Austin was the last one, so now it's back up to Tiberius.
Okay, of the three guys that are currently surrounding me, which one looks like he's the healthiest?
The one that looks like the healthiest is the guy who's wielding the curved sword at the north of you.
Okay. I am going to... Is anybody within 5 squares of me? 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, no? Any allies? No.
Mac is 5 away.
That doesn't really help him, though. We'll do... First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do... What's it called?
Austin, mute you and your chips, man. Jesus.
I was gonna say somebody's chowing down.
It's a divine challenge,
Okay.
which is I mark the target. It will take radiant damage the first time each round if it targets anybody except for me. So I'm basically tying him down. And then I'm going to smack him with my mace.
Okay.
So that's a 1d20 plus 15 versus AC for 33 versus AC.
That's definitely a hit.
Okay. It's not super strong. It's just a more or less guaranteed hit. So we'll do 8 damage. If he attacks anybody else but me, he takes damage for doing that. And he takes a -2 penalty to all attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
All right, and that attack bloodied him.
Okay. So I
That was-
weakened him and forced him to focus on me.
Okay.
Which guy was that? The guy at the top of James? To the
The guy
north?
to my north, yes.
That guy.
Cool.
All right, so now it's the Cobble's turn again. They're going to keep moving up. Archer doesn't need to go that far.
I have a quick question.
What's up?
I don't know if it's kosher or not for you to tell me this. I was just trying to keep track of my daily powers, and while we're, since I'm fairly new to this, any idea if this is going to last longer than a day? If you shouldn't tell me that, then don't. But
Nope. No dice on telling that one.
that's fine. Just thought I'd ask. Can't hurt.
Our mission brief was to just kind of get in and out. And Jesus H. Tap Dancing Christ, mute your mic if you're going to chew chips.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
No, man.
No.
That's why I said something about it.
Or I thought I muted it after that too.
Nope.
Yeah. We're going to have some awesome background audio for this one.
And
Alright,
maybe
so
it's
all the
like
guys-
twigs and stuff on the ground.
So all the guys who can move moved. So now attacks. The guy that James that you hit with your attack, he rolls, misses you. The guy to your right, if I can get nice thing on my pad, he hits you with a night. Well, I said if they roll 19 or 20, they hit you. He rolled 19, so he's gonna hit. Damage is coming up here shortly. There it is. Is only 4 points. The guy to your bottom, he
Bob.
also hits.
James's bottom.
He also only gets 4 points. The archers, well, this archer here now, since Austin attacked him, he sees Austin. So he's attacking Austin. I'm guessing a 6 + 6 for 12 is going to miss your AC, Austin. And his mic's muted.
That is correct.
All right. This archer also sees you, and he's going to shoot you. He got an 18 + 6 for 24.
That hits.
All right. And he gets you for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And this archer and this archer are in range of James. First one hits for 6 points of damage. Second one misses. And I think that covers all the cobbled attacks for this round. So now it goes to the NPC's turn. And by the orders you gave, enough of them are further north. So good old Blaine is going to start cranking like crazy on good old Painless. And after like maybe the first 2 cranks, you see 3 of those heavy crossbow bolts that have those pots on top of them go flying out. Hold on a second. Let me double check to make sure this one hits. I believe it should. Oh, yeah. First one hits. Second one hits. And the third one hits. And what happens is, what's it? You're going to see the pain been brought in. So you see the first one up here in the tree. One gets dropped there. One gets dropped there. And then another gets dropped there. And
so he's basically dropping them right in the middle of the center part of the T.
He's carpet bombing them.
Right in the middle where the guys are.
And where these drop, just absolutely massive explosions occur. Like freaking, it's like just a massive fireball just exploded on the ground.
Sounds good.
All right. With that, I don't know when this would come into play, but after that, I would probably tell Hawkins and Blaine with like hand signals or something to like go forward and like start attacking and get in the fray.
Okay, so the first one, guy in the first range that I believe you've already shot, he dies. He just gets destroyed. The second one, which hits another one of the archers and shield guys, the archer. Okay, so let me start deleting people as they die. Dead. That shield guy is definitely bloodied. And the last one hits that guy for 20 points of damage, and he is also hurting very, very badly. So Hawkins, being the guy that he is, just flying up here. Mac comes in, and he's going to attack this guy right here, that to James's southwest. And he comes up with this big old axe that has like this like a flail attached to the end of it. And he hits him with a giant, big old cleaving attack. And he nails him, or ends up hitting them. And he does, it looks like 10 points of damage to the one to your bottom left right there, James.
Okay. Who's that? The Viking-looking dude?
That's Mac.
Mac.
Can I give him a little hand signal real quick?
Sure.
If I can catch his eye, I want to tell him he might want to back up after he's done.
He doesn't have that movement, and honestly, he doesn't care.
Fair enough.
Billy's turn. He's going to do a twin shot. First one hits. Second one actually misses. So his hit is going to be on the guy that Mac hit. And he takes another 13 or another 12 points of damage. So that guy is now bloodied. And then Dylan is going to cast a spell. He is going to cast. Hold on a second. Let me check this real fast. He is going to cast Fire Shroud. And nails him. And so he's going to put it on the guy that was directly to your north, James.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to do... Oh, low roll. That's a shame. He's going to do 12 points of damage to this guy. And this guy is also now pretty much on fire. All right. And that covers the NPC. So now we're back to Ken Adams.
Okay. So, first of all, as a minor action, I would like to, not that James is in too much trouble, but
I'm fine.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Well, what I was gonna do is cast a spectral image, which puts another guy to distract their focus. But if you're fine, then we'll just skip that because I had a minor action, I could use it. But
I mean, you do you. Just like don't worry about. I'm not in danger.
Okay. Well, in that case,
I feel like we would have been in a unit long enough for you to know that I can handle this.
That sounds good.
That's why I love you, James. Continuity. I love it.
Hey, I like it. Okay. Kid. Apologies again. Can somebody remind me what close blast 5? What does that mean?
5 squares around you.
Oh,
yeah,
5 squares
in every direction.
Got you. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just gonna throw another magic missile at the guy to the south of Mac.
Okay.
And magic missile is 3 plus intelligent modifier, so that would be a 14.
That guy
I'm not
takes 14. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to do cool stuff, but yeah, I'm still learning. So
That's fine.
and I think I'm in a good spot too, so I'll think I just stay where I'm at.
Got it.
Also, if just saying this, if anybody has suggestions for me, I'm open to them. But so yeah, continue.
All right, Austin, your turn.
Well, I would definitely say, try everything once. Don't say no. You
Sure.
definitely want to get out there. Say yes to life and say yes to yourself. And sometimes, following your dreams can be difficult, but, you should put yourself out there sometimes because, it's better to get hurt than to not have put yourself out at all.
Better to get hurt than to. Got it. I wrote that down. Thank you.
You probably did actually write it down.
I pantomimed it, but the pen was not clicked. So yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move right there. And I'm going to use skip the rock. Basically, I'm attacking 2 people. Now, the second attack, it says dexterity versus AC. That's all it says. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my regular attack.
It's just your dex modifier instead of your strength modifier.
So I got a 10 plus 17 for 27 against AC. And I essentially want to attack this guy right here, who's in front of
this dude.
Yeah, who the hell is this big dwarf looking dude?
That's Mac.
That's Mac.
Yeah, right below Mac. I'm gonna attack him, and then it's going to skip off, and then it's going to attack the guy directly south, the 3 squares south of him.
This guy.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that it hits both of them for the 27. And then this thing is 1d6 plus 5. There it is. For 7 damage.
Okay. The first guy you hit, he is now bloodied. And the second guy is hurting pretty dang bad. Because he was previously hit by the freaking explosive volley from Blaine.
All right, cool. And then, so is there any kind of like dense, like grass around me, or is there anything that would give me concealment or cover that's right next to me?
Well, if I wasn't a clown and deleted the map, there would probably be something you could hide behind. So I'm going to say there's like a big fern bush or something, because you're a halfling, you're not big.
Yeah,
so
and I
say there's something you could potentially hide behind.
So I'm going to use my encounter. It's a minor. It's called Forest Spectre.
Okay.
You become invisible to the end of your next turn, or until you attack, or until you no longer have cover or concealment. And there's really nothing I roll for it. It's just a minor action, and the requirement is that I have cover and concealment.
Okay.
So basically, I just essentially turn invisible.
Got it.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Tiberius.
Okay. I look at Mac and I go, for real. And I'm going to cast Noble Presence, which allows him to shift 2 squares as a free action, and he will gain a +2 power bonus to all defenses until the end of my turn.
Boom. That's as far as you can go, 2 squares.
Okay. And then, I mean, he doesn't have to, but he's at the very least going to get the +2 to all defenses. And then I'm going to, as my standard action, take Total Defense, which will raise all of my defenses by 2.
Okay.
And then who's got the boom boom? Who's got painless?
That's Blaine, who's back here.
I look in Blaine's direction and yell, "Shoot me!"
Okay then. Remember,
because it's area effect, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I hunker down, raise my shield, and yell, "Shoot me!"
He's got giant vials or jars of oil of impact on the end of crossbow bolts. So yeah. He just brings the pain. That's Blaine's job. All right, cool. So your turn's up. Is that what you're doing for your turn?
Yep. Total defense is a standard action. So.
All right, cobbles are up. So this guy moves up.
Remember, everything's 2 higher now. So.
Yep.
It's got to be a crit to hit me if you're saying 19s would hit before.
1 miss. The guy to your south misses. Guy to your west misses. Guy to your north barely misses. So let's see. This shield guy here. Wait, you said you disappeared, right, Austin?
Yep, I'm invisible.
All right, so he goes down and tries to attack Hawkins. He misses Hawkins. Archer is attacking you, James. He actually hits. You take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Shield guy comes up. Archer moves here. Actually, he's going to move here and shoot at Mac. He misses Mac. And this guy goes for Mac. Also misses Mac. And he goes there. He moves up. And
So
he's gonna
basically,
shoot back out Hawkins.
Basically, everyone is trying to get as close to James as possible.
Well, he's the one. He's pretty much aggroing the shit out.
No,
of
no,
everyone.
I'm just saying for everyone in TV land. Basically,
Yes.
all the guys are moving.
Right now, there's like everyone's sort of surrounding James unintentionally, except for like a couple of guys who are shooting at Hawkins.
Like a crucifix.
Because Austin attacked and disappeared and hid, like rogues are supposed to, and the only other person that could be reached was Mac, which he just got pushed back by James. So everyone's sort of surrounding James. He's like saying, "Come and get it." So all the cobbles attack. So now Blaine, he is going to move up some. And he is going to do what you said, James, and he's going to pretty much be dropping it all on top of you. Oh, shit. He might actually hit you with the first one. Let me find his sheet in my jumble of crap. So how about a 30 against your defense, James?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Jesus. I would have felt better if I would have shot you. All right, so this first
I told him to. I mean, I was prepared to take the heat, but no, that doesn't hit me.
Okay.
But I imagine it hits everybody around me.
Yep. So he literally just went and just dropped all the pain. So first one is like literally directly on you and all these bozos. Second one, like you could tell he's been doing this a while because he was pretty much pinpoint with this. And the third one, boom. You know what? It's safe to say those rolls that all of these guys are now dead.
Nice.
So pretty much everyone around James.
Yep.
Yep.
I stand up from that, and my armor's like smoldering, and I give him a thumbs up.
Yeah. Billy's turn now. He is going to take a shot at this guy. Crits. So that I'm just going to say kills him because he is pretty beat up already. Dylan moves up and he wants to get in on the fun. So Dylan decides to throw a fireball. Right on these guys. And give me a second for damage. That. And he kills both of those archers. Hawkins is going to attack the guy who attacked him. He crits. And with the damage he rolls, let's see what he rolls. I'm trying to go through as fast as I can. I apologize, guys.
You know we love you, right?
Yeah, I know.
But you know how deep that love goes?
Very.
I don't think you do. It goes, it's pretty deep, dude.
I just like you as a friend.
That's cute.
Whatever, dude. You know you love him.
I can't tell him that, though.
Friendship.
What if he rejects me?
He almost died, motherfucker. He almost died. His body almost killed him. He needs all the love and support.
Now there's only one kobold left. And
Kobold,
whatever.
Kobold, you dense motherfucker. Kobold.
After that round, there's only one of these little bastards left, and Adam is here.
Yay! All right, I'm gonna move up because I also would like to get in on the fun, and I am going to cast the daily. I know there's one left.
Do it.
But screw it. It is Fountain of Flame. One within 10 squares that can hit him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. It is, let's see, Fountain of Flame is 3d8 plus intelligence modifier. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry.
What's your
It
attack?
is no. It's plus 14 versus reflex is the attack.
All right, there you go. So roll a d20 plus 14.
Okay.
And this is one of the shield guys, and I can tell you reflex is not his jam.
D20 plus 14. Oh wait, not 4 of them, just 1 of them.
It's pretty much if you roll anything but a 1, you're gonna hit him.
29 plus 14 for 23.
You hit him. Let's see some beautiful damage.
Okay. Checking the damage. 3d8 plus intelligence modifier, which I know is 11. Not 11. 3d8. And we have 5, 4, and 5 plus 11 for 25.
Ooh, yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting
And
real bad.
there is a fountain of flame that lasts until the end of the encounter. Any enemy that enters the zone or ends its turn there takes 5 fire damage. Any enemy can take damage only once per turn.
Okay, got it. All right, so that ends your turn. Austin, your turn.
Fucking A, man. Where is the son of a bitch? Where is he? There's one left?
He's to the right.
Right there.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to run up right on this dude's grill. And we are going to use takedown shot.
Okay.
We are not going to use takedown shot.
Okay.
Because that is something different. I cannot use that. What is that? We're going to use a daily. We're going to use agonizing shot. You must be willing to sling. Agonizing shot. Basically, agonizing shot. I'm using essentially some of my perception and thievery perception, and I find the weak spot that this guy really doesn't want to get hit with.
It's like the junk.
Oh yeah. And then I get a 8 plus 17 for 25.
Oh, that's a different hit.
Oh, yeah. And then we're going to do... I would have thought being a daily had been a little bit more than a 1d6 plus 5. That's okay. 1d6 plus 5. I got a 5 plus 5 for 10.
Okay.
And after effect, the target is slowed and takes ongoing 5 damage.
Well, you don't have to worry about after effects because that killed him.
Basically, what happened is that I saw that this dude was wearing some armor, this dude was wearing some, protective gear, but I saw where his wound was, where he got damaged, and I basically put a rock inside of him at that point, and it just went right through his chest. And he didn't even see it, and no one really saw it. Everyone's looking at him, and all of a sudden I sling a rock at him, and then he just falls down dead. It's
right,
almost hard to see.
Battle 1. So
There
you go. So what are you guys gonna do now? Because you have one dead body and one unconscious woman.
All right. I would rush towards the woman, as I'm sure most others would as well.
I'm gonna take a swig of water out of my flask because I'm
A little toasty.
still a little toasty.
Yeah, I'm going to the woman, and I'm gonna do a heal check. I'm gonna say, shit, I don't know how I talk anymore. Let me get some beer real quick.
I see him running towards the woman and put out my hand and go, "Let me."
Hey, Ty, come over here, and that's Sentry's voice.
Let me
use car salesman from Jersey for you.
Come on,
I'm
little buddy.
gonna do a lay on hands on her.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna basically call Ty over and say, I was gonna take a knee and say, "Hey, Ty, why don't you come on over here and give her a look over?"
So she is going to.
She's revived. She's awake now.
Okay, but I mean, does she have more than one hit point? Is she?
She's a non-combative.
So
she was the brain that the Lord Generals tell you about.
Okay.
So she's awake. She's like, oh, thank you so much for saving me.
No bullshit. Try again. No.
Just come on. Time's a factor.
Where am I? What's
God, that's
going
horrible.
on? Who are you guys?
Who are you guys? What's going on here? Let me flick my hair.
It's a girl.
I'm still kind of tending to her. I go, what happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
You know, general, like, how'd you get here? What happened?
Well-
Hey! What's the last thing that you remember happening?
Well, me and my team were on our way here, and we were setting up camp, and then these, I don't know if you call them fireballs, but these attacks started raining down on us. It seemed like from everywhere. We couldn't tell where it was from, and Hopper told me and George. Wait, where's George? And she looks here or to her right, and she sees George's slit throat and dead body. She's like, "Oh my God, they killed George, those little bastards!"
They damn sure did, there, little honey. Now, do
Well-
you know why they were coming after you, or what do you think is going on here?
Well, we were at the campsite, and we ran like Hopper told us to, and we got away, and we couldn't hear the fight anymore, or just it's the noise for it stopped, and then we were jumped by and attacked by the cobbles and knocked unconscious and brought back here. And now I'm here, and you're here, and this is the last things I remembered.
It's gonna be okay there, darling. Let's just go ahead and get you safe. We're gonna get you healed up. Go ahead and take a breather. Hey, Ty, why don't you go ahead and take her on over, away from all of this, and make sure she's good.
You're not done yet. You only killed the kobolds, but what about the dragons?
Well, we'll get to the dragons in a second. First, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna regroup, and then we're gonna let you get. I want you to take a second and collect your thoughts. And basically, that's going to all happen very quickly.
Yep.
We just going to leave this little battlefield because I kind of want to get out of here because we're sort of out in the open. There's a lot of noise and fire and shit. So basically, we're all going to go retreat back to the campsite where we planned all of this, which I imagine would be a little far away. We set up a couple sentries. I want basically a triangle pattern, one north, one east, and one west, and to sort of sentries to sort of like make sure that nothing's coming at us. Then once we all get kind of get some good cover, concealment, take a little rest, then we all get back together and start talking again. Okay,
I'm gonna spend two surges.
You understand? You don't have time to set up camp.
Well, I thought we would have already set it up before we hit them. Not like
No.
a camp. No, not like a camp, but just like the place where we were when we were like. I'm just thinking of like 20.
Well, no,
30.
because the Lord General told you guys like this is pretty much you hit them, save the people, and you keep going.
Right, but I just want to fall back to a safe defensive position while we can talk and plan out our next move.
Okay.
That's my intent.
Well, I'm saying you don't have the time to really do that. You may have the time to take a short rest to regain any counter abilities you use, but you don't have the time to fall back. Like, stop crinkling the freaking bag, whoever that is.
I think it's Adam.
I don't know what you're talking about.
you have to keep moving forward. Like I said, you guys are on a
No.
timeline.
Okay, so maybe we didn't take a full rest. Maybe we didn't. Okay, hold on a second. Let's do this in character. Maybe Blaine or somebody else is like it kind of interrupts us and says that we got to keep moving and we can't just sit around and get comfortable. Maybe like we would on a regular mission.
Short rest, 10 minutes, patch up, move on.
All right. So, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? These dragons, there, little one. What's the girl's name?
Her name's Kara.
Gotta write down another name.
If you would have
And
asked,
Mike, I spend 2 surges. I want to get back to full.
that's fine.
I would also spend surges to get back to full.
Okay.
I took no damage.
I
I don't think anybody but me got hit.
No, I think that archer shot at
Archer.
him.
Yeah, Austin got hit by an arrow.
All right,
Mm.
all right
Oh,
there.
la-di-da.
All right there, darling. So, what were you saying earlier about these here dragons?
Well, we have to go on and keep. We know there's a mother in the youngling, and we know they had to have heard the noises from our battle. So they're going to be looking for us soon. We need to keep moving.
So we need to attack these dragons, or what else do we need to do? I thought we would get you, and then we would just go back to the. We would just go back. What else do we need to get?
Did you get a look at the dragons?
Yes, we had some intelligence on them.
What color?
Not terribly much. Did you say what color?
Yeah.
They were green.
I just nod.
Apparently, there've been a rash of. We've been hearing reports from our spies that there have been enemy troops. All troops from both sides have been gone missing, and been at later times found strung up in the trees, hanging and skinned, or missing their skulls and their spines, like something's taking trophies from them. And we thought the dragons may have something to do with it, so we were coming to take care of this new camp, because the trouble started when they moved in.
Religion check, nat 20. Because my god is a dragon god, I would know a decent amount about dragons. Do green dragons generally skin their prey and string them up?
Green dragons, no, but make a. Hold on a second. Make a nature check. Tell me what you get on that.
19.
Not well. So because that was a check for the kobolds or kobolds, or how the fuck you say it. That's not good enough. You may have heard rumors of kobolds who may have done that, but you're not 100% sure. Like I said, it's just rumors of them, which is.
But I know dragons didn't do it.
So, but the kobolds worship and work for the dragons, so they think the kobolds may be causing it, and then they can get rid of the dragons. They'll get rid of the kobolds because the kobolds are there because of the dragons.
Dragons didn't do this, but they might have influenced the kobolds too. I can't be sure.
Exactly.
Cool.
It's just like that's exactly what we're saying. That's why we need to get rid of the dragons, so the kobolds stop this, because they're wreaking quite a bit of havoc on our troop movements, as you can imagine.
All right. So, wait. I mean, it seems like at this point, maybe Billy would be useful to see maybe where the next direction to head would be.
Hey, Billy, why don't you go on and find out where these dragons are so we can go ahead and get them taken care of?
At this point, Dylan is going to interject. He's like, if there's dragons about, we shouldn't be having Billy gone by himself. Their senses are better than any normal humans, and they'll see him and they'll catch him. So if you send Billy off by himself now, you're pretty much sentencing him to death.
Well, I just said which way should we go?
Right.
Oh, I can tell you that. We got to go further to the south.
All right, everyone, get back up into offensive formation. We're heading south. Let's mount up and ride on.
All right. So is the new map up for you guys right now?
Nope. It's exactly
Negative.
the same thing.
How do I get to show to you guys?
Move the player page tab down. Move the player banner over to the new page.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. There you go. Is that working now?
That is incredibly small. That's what it looks like when I can't see anything, huh? All right.
Yeah.
And I gotta redo my dot and all that.
We got some fog of war in this one because you guys didn't get a chance to scout ahead like Billy did for the last one.
Dot 93 HP.
And hopefully this time I don't delete that freaking map again.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And this one, because for this one, Blaine is going to be melee because he's putting painless away because he doesn't want to use painless unless he knows where his targets are at. Considering how big the blast area is, he just want to catch you guys in the blast. So this one, he pulls out a big old axe, sort of similar to Max.
There you go. He's red.
All right, so you guys, once again, I gave you control of everybody. So show me how you're going to move through this.
All right, what the hell's going on now? Well, basically, we want fighters up front and Red dots up front, blue dots in the back. Essentially, is all we're doing.
Do you want to heavy at the back in case we? I mean, I guess if we came from the north, we don't need one in the back.
That still might not be a bad idea.
No, yeah. Look how I got it now.
Okay. And the wizard, do you want to move that wizard around?
Where's the?
Do you want to be that clumped up though? I mean,
that guy?
Maybe a little more spacing.
So we can just say there's about 5 meters between us. I mean.
Okay.
All right. Here, I'll go over here. So I'm not right on Austin's ass.
Yeah.
All right, start advancing as you guys see fit.
I've advanced as far as I can advance without
Oh, sorry, I feel more.
the thick underbrush of the jungle completely obscures my view.
Damn fog. All right.
So do you actually want us walking? Because I mean, we would probably then, try and like spread out a little bit.
Is this just ruins, or is this like something I should go?
Those are like ruins.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a cursory perception check with an 8. Probably doesn't look too interesting to me.
Yeah, they're just old ass, busted ass ruins.
Okay.
Okay.
Just slowly making my way through.
I'll bring Blaine with me.
Hey, don't forget to move the NPCs, guys.
Yeah,
I'm moving everybody.
I got Blaine. I'll take the Minotaur.
Hold on a second. Let me get up there and give you guys some.
Well, no, what's over? Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see.
He said south, going directly down.
Yep.
Stop, James. Stop, James. Stop, James. Roll a.
Stop here or stop here?
Stop either one.
Okay.
Go back up one. Actually, go back up one. And roll a stealth check.
Sorry, guys.
Stop moving people. Stop moving people. Stop moving people. Fuck.
Sorry, everybody. Oh, hot damn. 20.
Okay. So.
Not bad.
You see that? You see?
Yep.
You see this?
Yeah.
All right. So I give you one surprise attack.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Just me or everybody?
well, James, what would you do? Would you
you're
like?
you're the one who found him, so you get the surprise attack.
Does he see me?
No, that's why I had the stealth check.
It's probably not just one.
I wouldn't just.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not alone.
I'm not gonna haul tits in there and hit him. Then I'm just gonna like hold my hand up to tell everybody behind me to stop and give hand motions for like I see a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we all would have stopped. All right, I would probably walk up, and then
Make a stealth check.
Oh, that's sure. I'll make a stealth check for
Oh,
you.
you should be able to make it, but I'm still gonna have you make one because if
No,
you like step on a twig or some shit, I'm moving Mac back a little bit too. Then
Don't eat any chips right now.
yeah.
Can I see the like? You still got a little bit of fog directly below me to the right. Can I see any of that, or is that like a wall?
Oh, sorry.
I got a 21 on my stealth check.
This is my first time doing this, James.
I understand. I'm just
So you also see that.
Oh shit.
okay.
So I get a 21 on my stealth check,
Yep. That
and then
works.
I'd sort of hunker down, and I'd want to do a perception check.
I just angled that this
Well,
guy
'cause-
on top of the ruins. I just turned his back to you guys so he doesn't see you.
Well,
Appreciate that.
so we would
To make it more
probably
reasonable.
we'd probably be able to see a little bit more over here. We probably wouldn't be able to see behind this tree, kind of like right here. We wouldn't see there, but I think we would probably see more behind the bad guys. And I'm gonna do
There's these ferns and these pillars and shit in the way. That's why I put them there. So
Oh, we can at least see the pillar now, though.
all right.
Yeah.
So we would stop. I would give hand signals for a fighter and a ranged. Let's say.
Yeah, the big green leafy ferns and like the pillars and stuff, you can't see through those.
No, yeah, that's fine.
That's why I'm actually trying to use the map features.
Yeah. So I want Mac and Adam to go over to our right and see if there's anyone over to our behind us to our left, so we don't get hit with our flank.
Mac and Adam to your
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, because no to the left. Well, because we're facing down. So left
all
is-
right. So,
Yeah, so-
this way.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So
Adam,
I wouldn't-
Adam, make a stealth check.
I was gonna say I wouldn't go any farther than the tank would, but okay, cool. Let me
Yeah, you're kind of behind the tank.
figure out my stealth. Oh shit. Where the hell is my stealth? Wait, I got this. Stealth +9. Okay. Plus
And I'll roll
9.
max for you guys too.
Ooh, not great. 11. 2 plus
All
9
right.
for 11.
Let's see how Mac does on his. Mac crits it.
Nice. Attaboy,
The
Mac.
armored dwarf with the giant battle axe crits it. But yours is enough that yeah, okay. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. All right.
He glares back at Adam.
Yeah, right. like
It's
like Pippin throwing a skeleton down a well.
All right.
Oh, okay.
No, I said move some guys based off of that. All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
Well, first I just want them to go and check out all this black stuff over here to make sure there isn't like a camp over there.
Well, there's some ferns to the east that should still cover us, except for that one little bit that looks like an entryway that's kind of in line with Blaine.
That tree just moved. Everybody saw that, right?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
So yeah, but we want these guys
perception
to
check. Is there a guy with a bush cover like in a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Can you hear me? So these guys are kind of moving over this way, so they would be able to see kind of in the blackness over there.
Okay, give me uno momento.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what can Hawkins see? There you
You see like that much.
go. Okay.
And there's there's another giant fern there, which is what's blocking part of view.
Okay. Do we want to move Blaine to the east a little bit?
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah. Keep going. We just kind of want to see what's going on over there before we attack these two guys right there.
Okay, maybe this far. I don't know what that would reveal.
All right.
There you go. Sure.
All right, so you guys just sacrifice Blaine a little bit.
Well, that's what. Well, he'd be able to see more than one square.
That's
Like-
what the giant ferns is there to block the vision.
Well, they'd be able to. There's no fern right
Put
here.
him back
Right.
there. Put him back there. Put him back there. Put him back there, because you'll see what happens.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, but we can
this
see-
guy.
Nah, those guys would have been blocked. To be fair, if he didn't go that far.
Okay, so no, those guys, because Adam, you failed your stealth check. They knew that there were people coming, so they positioned themselves to wait for attacks of
Boo.
surprise attacks. So they are taking 2 surprise attacks on Blaine.
Sorry, Blaine.
First one misses, and the second one hits Blaine, and Blaine takes 13 points of damage.
Okay, when I hear that, I go caw 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 caw.
All right, so new initiatives.
So now we're just kill everyone. We're going for it.
So new initiatives.
9. I rolled a 6 plus 9 for 15. Jesus.
Don't worry, look at the bad guys.
Yeah, that's great.
All
After
right,
the
my
surprise attack.
I got a 10 plus 15 for 25.
All right, update your shit in the turn, in the orders.
I don't know how to
I'm
do
not in the turn order.
Yeah, there's a new turn order because it's a new page, so you'll have to add us all back in.
Well, sure.
You can just type our names and then we can edit our own numbers.
Son of a bitch.
You know what? Close this. What the hell?
That's what she said. She was not happy.
I'm still not in
All right,
there.
there you go. Give me a second, Adam.
All right, cool.
There you go. Austin, yours should be up there.
Yeah.
I am.
Put your
hold
number
on,
in.
15. Okay.
And then we'll have Blaine be that, and they get, oh wow, barely any better than, actually worse than the goblins. There you go. And he's gonna be the NPC role. All right, cool.
Did everything just shift over? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Nope,
That's my
didn't
bad.
happen. You didn't see
Get
anything.
off the map layer.
Oh, I messed up when I made it. I put them all on the same layer. Screw you.
Okay, click on the map and you can send it down one layer. You can right click and go layer and send it to the background, and then that won't happen again.
Map player. There you go. Oh, hey, look, and the
Yep.
grid lines show up. That's
Hey. It's like they built it for this.
Maybe I shouldn't skip through parts of the tutorial.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, you guys will get one extra attack on this guy because he's the ones you initially snack up on. So I'll let you guys have an extra attack on him if you want.
Can you also attack the guy that's to the southeast of them, since they both saved their stealth roll if they wanted?
No,
The guy
this
in
guy
the
that I just did.
Right. But there's
Yeah.
also the guy on the ruins, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, those two. Those
Yeah.
two are both fair game.
All right. Well, I failed mine, so it's not me.
No,
Yeah, but it's initiative order, isn't it?
No. So yeah, sure. Austin.
Oh, do I get a?
You guys get
Yeah.
a free attack on this dude.
So who's this guy that's on top of me in the turn order, and how does it?
He can drag us up and down to put the numbers correct. Like he can drag you up to the top. Yeah.
Whoa.
There you go.
There it is.
So we only get a freebie on this guy, not this guy.
Either one of the two, either that guy
Okay.
or that guy. Yeah, either one are fair game because
All right.
you also see it on your stealth rolls and you're able to see them before they saw you.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go, and as I'm going with sneak, I get combat advantage, and I'm going to. Do I have that same thing on here? Hold on one quick sec. I think I got that. Yeah, initiative check. Ghost dice. Yeah, I did not get because never mind. All right, so I'm going to use my skip the rock. Basically, I'm going to attack both of these guys that are directly to our south at once. And that is 1d20 plus 17. I got 12 plus 17 for 29 against AC.
Yeah, that hits.
And then we're going to do 1d6 plus 5 plus sneak attack. So it's 1d6 plus 5 for 9. And then we've got 2d6 for the sneak attack. So 9 plus 8 for, what is that? 17 points of damage.
Okay, good attacks. I like it.
And then I'm going to use my Forest Spectre and go invisible.
Okay. James, you want
I am going to, run down to this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to take my mace and smash at the rocks beneath his feet, which will do damage to him. This is just for flavor, but
Okay.
I'm doing hold fast, and it's a 33 versus
that hits.
AC.
That hits.
Okay. Damage is 2d8 plus 8. It's 14 damage.
Okay.
And because of the way I smash what?
He's severely bloodied.
Because of the way I smash his like down by his feet and the rocks fly up and give him the damage, he is immobilized. Like I make him stuck there. Like he falls into like some cracks.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement he will still get an opportunity attack against me. He just can't move. So I wouldn't let him take that.
Opportunity attack misses.
Yeah, I figured it might. And then I'm going to bounce up here. And can I get on either side of him, or can I not get into the ferns?
You I could say like, so it's just one step up to like getting up on that spot. So yeah, you can get up there.
Can I get like
what's your
here?
dexterity?
Well, I want to get up
Where'd you
near
Oh shit.
Minotaur
sure, you
Boy
can do
because
that.
I got enough movement to get. But can I get either one of those spaces to
The
help him
ferns-
out?
The ferns are too thick for you to get into.
So I'm stuck behind him?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go try to help him.
Man, I shouldn't let you have that fucking plate mail. It's making you too damn hard to hit. All right, cool. That was your guys' surprise attacks. Now back to the top of the order. So back to Austin again.
Well, I don't hit that hard. I'm just damn near impossible to kill.
Yeah. Austin, back to you, man.
All right.
Oh shit, that's a drink.
All right.
So we didn't do it if Steven didn't say it.
I was gonna do it in my next turn too.
All right. For these little, let's see. I'm going to sneakily and stealthily come underneath this tree right here, and I'm going to.
So you're trying to hide inside of the fern.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hiding inside of the fern. And we're going to do, let's see, what is this thing? All right, we're going to do a preparatory shot. Basically, it's an at-will, and the flavor is you feint and nick the target, inhibiting its movement to set up an even deadlier strike. Hit, the target grants combat advantage until the end of my next turn. And go ahead and roll that. 3 plus 17 for 20 against AC.
Whew, hits. Good thing these guys got garbage AC.
You hit on a 3?
Plus 17.
Yeah. Still.
Well, you know, James, sometimes the plus 17, some DMs take that into the account and don't just make everyone always have to roll a 15 because they don't want them to do things, okay?
And you're also flying kobolds.
So sometimes the plus 15 actually, some of them actually look at the second fucking number and say 3 plus 17. It's not just 3. You should roll better. I look for 30s and 40s and shit when you get to level 12. I don't know. Some people do that, is what I've heard.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
All right, roll some damage.
Oh shit, this one's complicated. Dexterity modifier plus intelligence modifier damage.
Oh, nice.
So dexterity plus intelligence, that's 7. So it takes an automatic 7 damage, and then at my next turn, I get combat advantage, whatever the hell that means.
It's plus 2 to attack.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Adam, your turn.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Oh, Fog of War, since Blaine moved up, he could see. Open that up for you guys. Adam. Are you thinking? Are you pooping?
Are you muted?
All right. Well,
yep. I was muted. Sorry.
I can actually use a second. I can use my basic range, I guess. If I use an at-will, I can use a. How many at-wills can I use in?
An at-will is your standard action, so that's your standard action, man.
All right. Okay. Never mind. Ignore me.
All right. Now can I cast through these ferns, Feeler?
What are you trying to cast?
I was going to cast a phantom cage on that guy, the top guy there.
Sure, I'll let you cast that over or through the ferns.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna be at a -5 because they're pretty heavily covered.
Okay. Then maybe I will move first.
Where to?
Question: is a diagonal move? Is that one move? Is that one?
That's one?
Okay. Okay. So 2, 3. I'm gonna move to. And can I break up my move?
Like move, do an action, and move.
Like
some more?
yeah, like I have.
That's
I have 6. Okay, so I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna cast.
How'd you do that? How'd you do that?
Okay, so I was below Mac. Can I go to the one to the left to the right of him?
Nope.
Nope.
You can go through him though. He's an ally.
I can go through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you have.
Then I can still get there.
Then you're up, because you're up on a platform. You're raised. You go there and you gotta go down the stairs.
Oh, I can't go Mac then diagonal up and to the right.
You can go Mac and then stairs.
Right. I was gonna go Mac and then to here.
Okay.
Is that cool?
2. That's
okay.
2.
And then over to here.
That's 4. Okay.
Okay. Then I was gonna cast my phantom cage.
Okay, tell me what Phantom Cage does.
Here, your enemy shrieks in terror, desperately trying to avoid the cage of razor-sharp blades that it sees closing in around it. So, like a psychic Iron Maiden, if you will.
All right, let's do this. Roll me
that is plus 14. I'm sorry, plus 14 versus will. So 14.
Kobolds don't exactly have the greatest willpower.
No, 16 plus 14 for 30.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Give me some damage.
And we have hit equals 1d8 plus intelligent modifier. If the target moves before the end of your next turn, it takes 5 psychic damage. So let's see, 1d8 plus 11. Let me make sure I got that right. Apologies. Yes. Okay, cool. We have 5 plus 11 for 16. And then I still have 2 squares of movement, so I'm going to move back here and use the Fern's cover.
Got it. All right. Tiberius, your turn again.
Max, the guy in front of me, right? The Minotaur?
The Minotaur
no?
is Blaine.
Well, if they had nameplates, I would know.
Oh, fuck you. I forgot to do that.
I tap Blaine on the shoulder and I go, switch? Kind of ask if he wants to get behind me.
He says no.
You realize I'm stuck here then?
Diplomacy check.
Yeah. Can I roll diplomacy to convince him to move?
He's a frontline fighter. In last fight, he was stuck as a guy shooting, raining death on people. Which...
I always joke that if I win the lottery...
What the hell is that?
What was that?
Can I roll diplomacy to try to convince them to move anyway?
Sure.
I'll buy you a beer later. 28.
Sure, they'll swap.
Yay. And I'm gonna run up and well, I mean, what's he kitted out in? Like, what's his armor look like? Because if he just really wants to,
who, Blaine?
Yeah.
Like all you guys, I said, are like 18 type people.
Probably not as good as yours.
You guys can swap in and out your armor based on the mission you're doing. You know he's got some sort of magical leather armor on.
All right, man. If he wants to do it, then fine. Go ahead.
Also, a freaking Minotaur, so he can take a beating.
Okay, let him. You said sacrifice Blaine, so all right. No, let him handle his business.
That was my
then.
Stealth check that did that.
Oh God.
All right, moving back. Screw it. I won't do that.
Blaine has 101 hit points.
Okay, then can I go down to the right here at all, or is that going to be blocked off?
I'll let you scooch through that little gap there.
Okay, well, I need to be able to see the little gap, please. So 1, 2.
Okay, now let me give you more.
3.
There you go.
All right.
4, and I'm gonna hit that guy.
Okay.
Nice.
Gonna do shielding smite. So it's a plus 15 versus AC.
Okay.
28.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be 2d8 plus 7 for damage. Come on. 18 damage.
I like it.
And I'm going to give Blaine a plus 6 to his AC.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Blaine's not going to get hit anytime soon. That puts his AC up to 30. All right. It's time for the kobolds to attack. All right. The one on you, James, that you attack, he's going to attack back at you. He misses. The one on Blaine is going to attack Blaine. He misses. Austin, are you hidden?
Yes.
All right. So the one that you attacked, he's going to try to make a perception check to see if he can see you.
Yeah, sounds smart.
He actually finds you with his perception check. So he's going to move.
Oh, what's his perception check?
He rolled an 18. If they roll 18 or higher, I'm counting as a success.
That sounds fair.
So he saw you, so he moves up. He's going to take an attack on you. 7 plus 8 for 15 versus AC. I'm assuming that misses.
It misses.
Adam, the one guy that you hit, you runs up here to try and find you, sees you, and then oh crap! Now I can't move him. Well, let's just. That tree moves for a second.
Guys, the trees are moving. This is weird. I don't like this.
So he moves up on you to attack you, Adam.
I have an immediate reaction if someone ends their turn adjacent to me, and I can move 3 squares. So I am then going to vanish into the ether, and then reappear underneath this little fern right here.
Okay.
So I moved 3 squares away from him.
Got it. Adam, 17 plus 8 for your AC. So 25 total. Adam, unmute yourself.
Adam, are you jerking
No,
off?
yeah, you caught me. No, that doesn't hit. 26 is my armor class.
Hey, man, we've all done it.
All right, cool. And then let's see. This guy moves up. He moves there. This guy moves here, and
he's immobilized.
Oh shit, that's right. Good point.
Nice.
So basically, the bad guys are moving. All the bad guys are moving closer towards the good guys.
And then, okay, so these guys all move, or these guys. Actually, no, he never moved. Let's say that. All right, so you hear after all the cobbles move, you hear like a loud screech. You killed my mother!
Oh God.
Oh my God, that was.
Yeah, I meant to make that horrible on purpose.
That was great.
Yeah, we did.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna skull fuck her too, unless you don't fucking get on your goddamn knees. And
Whoa!
Oh Jesus fuck!
Too much? Too much?
No, I think he's saying what just flew on the screen.
Yep.
So
I was doing the other thing.
Just for Austin.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy comes flying in, and big old nasty here, and he is going to use his breath weapon. So it's James, it's Blaine, it's Mac, it's Adam, and hits Hawkins. So you all are going to take
his breath weapon's a area burst?
Yeah.
Okay.
Breath weapon.
He spins while he does it.
Yeah, he does. You take 21 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
And then you have an ongoing 5 poison damage and are slowed. Save ends.
Hey, Fiedler.
Yep.
I'm going to need this guy right here to take another 5 psychic damage from my phantom cage. Please and thank you.
No problem. Oh, he's also caught up in the attack area because this guy gives 0 fucks about minions. So he's dead.
All right.
He's just thinking because this dragon's sort of like enraged right now. And this guy is dead. And then this guy is still alive, but he's hurting.
The guy by Blaine?
Yep.
Okay.
Which now is Blaine's
Can we have everybody's health bars displayed, or is that too much?
I had mine and I gotta fix it. I will.
As the only real healer, that would be super useful information for me.
Mine's good. Mine's in.
Blaine is still at 80 hit points. Same thing for Mac. And then Hawkins is at 62 hit points. Does that help?
Okay. Yeah.
Those guys are still all right. Blaine's going to attack the guy in front of him and just absolutely like crushes him with an overhead axe cleave. Which he has him down on his last leg. He hits him pretty hard, but this guy's still standing just barely, it seems like. Billy is going to move up, and he sees Big McNasty there now. So Billy is going to do one of his he's going to use one of his daily powers. He is going to use, where is it at? Splintering Shot. Oh, nice. He nails this guy because he rolls an 18 plus his 16. So, yeah, he gets 34. And going to do some damage, which I think I still actually have up. Yep. He does 25 to the dragon. Dylan is going to move up. And he sees the guy that's immobilized and who already got the shit beat on him a little bit. And he finishes him off with a magic missile. And then Mac is going to go back up Billy there, or Blaine there. And then Hawkins is going to be a dumbass. And he's going to come in closing on the dragon. Attacks him and hits with...
Wouldn't he have to be like, he can't occupy the same square? Just
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Spacing matters to me.
Yeah, you're so anal about that.
He has
Well, like it
boundary
literally
issues.
matters to my character, so it's not just.
He ends up pitting them for another 14 and actually knocks him over on his side. Because when he goes and hits him, he hurls a ball of rolling thunder into the dragon, blasting the dragon on his side and slightly stunning anybody nearby. But there's no one nearby, so he just knocks the dragon on his side. And then that is it for the NPCs. So back to Austin.
All right, I'm going to attack this small kobold over here in the corner once again with my sling, because sometimes brains are more important than bronze, especially when you brought a lot of bronze with you. For this guy, once again, I think I'll go for... Oh, there it is. Okay, with this guy, I'm going to run up on him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do Sly Flourish.
Oh God.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it silly or anything. I'm just gonna do Sly Flourish. 14 plus 17 for a 31.
Yep.
And that is a 1d6 plus 8. Do I get anything for, I guess, combat advantage just to hit them, right?
Yep. That was just +2 to hit, which you hit easily. So.
All right. We got 3 plus 8 for 11. Is he dead yet?
Yep, that's enough to kill that one.
God damn. All right, cool. Well, then I'm done. I'm happy. I killed my guy.
The tree moved.
That's the tree.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
I-
that's the
Those
tree.
shit.
No, it's not the guy.
There you go.
Yay.
All right, cool. Adam, your turn.
Okay. All right. So I am going to remind me again, close blast 5, would that hit the dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to use a minor action called Burning Transformation. I become a creature of pure flame. I get +5 power bonus to damage and rolls with arcane fire attacks.
How about this one?
So we're going to go ahead and pop that. And then I'm going to cast Burning Hands on the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That's going to include Hawkins.
That's okay. He's just an NPC. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Screw it. Sorry, Hawkins.
He
This
does have a
is
healing potion.
yeah. This is a +14 to reflex.
Okay.
So D20 plus
Who knows, maybe you'll
14.
hit the dragon and you won't hit Hawkins.
I mean, maybe. Ooh, ouch. 2 plus 14 for 16.
You missed both of them.
All right. I'm going to move as well.
There's another thing we told you about, or I forgot to tell you about. There's a thing called an action point. Once per day,
Right.
you are allowed to use an action point to re-roll any previous roll.
Okay, wait, but instead of that, I have something. It's called Heroic Effort. I miss with an attack or fail a saving throw. I gain a +4 racial bonus to the attack or the saving throw. Should I do that or use my action point?
Well, that's saying if you do use the action point, I believe that's what it goes along with that you get a +4 onto the next roll.
Okay. Well, sure. Let's do that then. Let's
Okay.
give it a shot. All right. So let's re-roll this. Oh, critical miss. Yeah. So no dice there.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. I think that's
Okay.
like some of the worst combo back-to-back dice rolling I've seen in Roll20.
You know it. But I'm gonna move away from the dragon.
Okay.
So let's go. Let's see. 1, 2. And you know what? Let's just move back here. That seems like a decent amount.
Okay.
Damn it. All right. Well, I'm done.
All right, Tiberius.
I'm going to mark the dragon
Okay.
with my minor.
Got it.
Gonna run up, and I'm going to cast Blood of the Mighty. It's one of my first dailies I'm gonna pop.
Okay.
Also, I have my daughter right now.
I hear.
Hi,
Um,
James's daughter.
Hey, how you doing, girl?
It's D20 plus 16.
Can she say hi?
Charlotte, can you say hello? Say hi.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, that's a 30 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And as far as damage, we're going for a weapon plus a 48 plus 8. No, it is not a knife. It's super not a knife. I'm aware of what she's holding.
That's not a knife.
28 damage.
Ooh, nice. That's a good hit.
And I also take 5 damage.
Oh, that's interesting. Got it. All right. So is that your turn?
That is my turn. Also, because he's marked, again, if he attacks anyone but me, he takes damage.
All right. So he's got an immediate reaction if you end your attack next to your turn next to him, a tail sweep. So he's come at you with that. Well, I'm assuming it's gonna be a miss. A 6 plus 8 versus reflex, so 14 versus reflex. James,
What was that? One more time, please.
14 gets reflex.
Not even close.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm just telling you just to be safe. All right, so now it's time for the monster's turn. The one here that's sandwiched between Blaine and you is going to take attack at Blaine again. He misses handsomely. I don't know how he missed handsomely, but he just did.
He looked really good doing it.
This guy up here, like you did with your one.
Right. Yeah. I was still pretty sexy, but you know.
This guy up here, the Worm Priest, he is going to take a shot at Hawkins, and he's going to hit him. And he's going to do 14 points of damage on Hawkins with his own breath weapon that he got from the dragon. So Hawkins is now down to 48 hit points, which almost has him bloodied. And the dragon now is going to do a double claw attack against you, James. Critical miss. So I'm going to say he hits the kobold that is right next to you. And
I love it.
that is going to be 11 points of damage, which that I gotta move a tree again because I didn't set the shit up properly. That kills him. So he accidentally slices through him and kills him. And then he swings at you the second time, and he misses. This kobold is going to move over here and attack you also. And he actually hits. And he does. Oh, wrong shit. Wrong dice. That was for the dragon.
Come on, get your shit together, Mike.
And he does 7 points of damage. And that is the bad guy's turn. Now on to the NPCs. Blaine is going to step up, and he is going to slash at the dragon using... Because, well, it's a pretty big guy, so he's going to start swapping... Oh, he's going to come... Because, well, he's pretty crazy. So he's going to come up with a goring charge. and he misses horribly. So forget that attack. Hawkins is going to take attack at him using a daily. He's going to use Steel Avalanche, and he hits. So that's going to be 3d8 plus 5. Let me roll damage on that. $18 more points of damage on the dragon. Dylan is going to also move up, and he is going to cast Most Minute Meteors, which, when he casts this, you see 7 mini meteors form around his body and it starts sort of swirling around him, sort of like, I guess, in formation. And he's going to throw 2 of them at the dragon. First one hits, and the second one misses. And he does another 7 plus 5, another 12 points of damage. Actually, no, correction. He does another 18 points of damage on the dragon. Dragon's getting beat up pretty quick, or pretty hard, pretty fast right now, guys.
That's what she said.
Good.
Yeah, right?
That fucker crushed me.
And Billy is going to move up over here where he's got some, a little bit of elevation. He's going to take 2 shots at the dragon. First one misses. Second one just barely hits. And he does another 15 points of damage on the dragon. The dragon is actually getting close to being bloodied. All right. That's the NPC's turn. They're all done. So now it's on to Austin.
I hope the dragon goes down soon because I super need to be done at 10. Just
there's still more after the dragon.
then I don't know. We'll just have me take total defense for the rest of the encounter or something if I have to.
Well, the next week. Oh shit. We might have to finish this next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try and finish this battle first. Kill this dragon.
Okay.
And then we'll finish the rest of the adventure.
All right, I'm going to go for the eyes, which is one of my dailies. You strike at your foe's face, attempting to blind the creature. If you miss, the creature will do well to find you before you repeat your attack. What that means is if I hit, the target is blinded and can't shift until the end of my next turn. The after effect, until the end of the encounter, whenever I damage a target, it takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls and can't shift until the end of my next turn. And I miss, if you were hidden from the target before the attack, you do not expend this power. So if you will allow it, I'd like to do a stealth check to see if I'm stealthed.
Let's do it.
Awesome. 19 plus 16 for 35. All right, so I am stealth.
Even against this dragon's advanced perception, that succeeds.
All right, and then we're going to do attack with my sling as I go for its eyeballs to blind it. And that is a 1d20 plus 17. I got a 14 plus 17 for 31.
That hits.
And then that is against its AC.
That hits.
And this is a 2d6 plus 5. And as I had, I was stealthed when I did it. Do I get sneak attack from that?
Sure.
Sure. All right, so it's 14.
Okay.
Plus 2d6 for 10. So 24. 24
right,
damage.
so
And
as you hit him, he flies up. He comes off the ground and he shoots his breath weapon and hits everybody in the area.
Yeah, that's a trigger when you got bloodied.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so everyone is going to take 9 plus. Where is it at? 9 plus 3, so 12 points of poison damage. And once again, everyone is still going to be poisoned and slowed until save ends, or take ongoing 5 poison damage and slowed until your save.
And his he is blinded, so he can't say anything, and he can't move until the end of my next turn. And until the end of the encounter, he has a -2 penalty to attack.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Adam, your turn.
All right. I'm going to my speed is halved, correct? Is that right?
You're out. Well, you got hit with the first one, so yeah, your speed is halved.
So
you take 5 points of damage right now from the poison from the first one.
All right. Did I take the second one?
The second one, you were out of range of the second one.
Okay. What was that? That was 12, right? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, I was going to cast Shock Sphere, which is area burst 2 within 10 squares. Now, if I have to move, I will. Can I put that like right there?
You could drop it on from where you're at right now.
Okay, well then let's do that.
It's big enough you could literally just drop it on him, or he's big enough. You could just drop it on him.
I was hoping to hit the kobold to the south of him too.
Okay, so put it like on his butt end.
Yeah, on his butt.
Gotcha.
So that is plus 14 versus reflex.
All right.
For 7 plus 14 for 21. These rolls, damn.
And that hits.
All right.
Both of them hits both.
Well, great. About time I did something. So we have 2d6 plus intelligence, which is 11. 3 and 1 for 11 for 15.
All right, the kobold is bloodied, and the dragon is hurting some more.
All right. I think that is it for me. I had a minor action, but I don't think I'm going to do it. So.
All right, gotcha. All right, Tiberius, it's your turn. Blaine and Mac are both at 68 hit points, and Hawkins is at 36. But out of character, you see him already reaching for his healing potion.
Okay. So the dragon, you said he was flying?
Like he flew up a little bit in the air just so he could get that breath weapon off on you guys, and now he's back on the ground.
But he's still okay. Then I am gonna do. Where's it go? I'm gonna do. It's a minor action, burst 1, and it's until the end of the encounter, each target gains a power bonus to damage rolls equal to charisma modifier. So me and Blaine are going to get a +6 to hit.
Okay.
Or no, damage rolls, excuse me.
Ooh, that's good.
+6 to damage rolls. And then I'm going to do an enfeebling strike against the dragon. So that's d20 plus 15. $30 versus AC.
That hits.
Okay, and that's going to be 8 plus 7 damage. 13 damage, and he takes a -2 to, well, no, because I got my +6, right? So 19 damage, and he takes a -2 to all attack rolls.
Gotcha.
Hooray.
All right.
And I take my 5 ongoing.
Roll for safer end.
Just a straight d20.
Yep. Let's say add a base Constitution modifier for it because it's poison.
I don't know what that one is off the top of my head. Constitution. Okay, 7. Well, I just 17.
Oh wow! What's your Constitution score?
Good.
Jesus. Oh yeah, you're safe. So no more poison and no more slow for you. Oh, Adam, roll your save also for yours. I forgot to have you do that.
Okay, my Constitution is +8.
No. Not the far right column. Not modifier plus half level. Just modifier.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So +2.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 plus 2. Hey,
yeah.
18.
Yep, you say so. You're not going to take any more ongoing poison. You're no longer slowed.
Okay, so I only took the first damage of the initial breath. I have no idea how many I was supposed to be taking.
You should have taken an additional 5 at the beginning of your that last turn.
Okay, so 5 off of what I got now.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. I'm good.
That's what she said.
All right,
Heyo.
cool. So back to the beasties. This guy right here is going to make another attack at Hawkins, which he misses. The kobold next to James attacks James. He misses, and the dragon is going to use its breath again. Misses James, misses Blaine, misses Mac, and hits Austin.
Son of a bitch.
Austin, you take 10 points of damage, and
Just out of curiosity, were you taking into account the fact that I was concealed when you did that?
Yep.
Awesome. I knew you would. I just wanted to ask for the readers. How much damage did I take?
It is 10 points of damage. If you already weren't poisoned and slowed, you're poisoned and slowed now.
Whatever. I'm not moving anyways.
All right, cool. That's it for the monsters. NPCs, Blaine is going to take attack at the dragon, and he hits. Yeah, oh shit, just got that one. There we go.
Come on, Mike, get your shit together.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. He does a good 19 points of damage, hits him with a big old overhead cleave. So that puts him down to 68. Dylan is going to fire off 2 more of his Mel's meteors. Hits him with the first one, misses with the second. Oh, max damage. So that is 19, another 19. So that puts him down to 49. Billy.
Are you saying the dragon's at 49?
Yep.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. That's good to know.
Billy hits with one of his 2 arrows. Max damage.
I'm a little tipsy right now. I'm not gonna lie. I get really mouthy when I get tipsy.
Yeah, that's true. And Hawkins is going to use his potion and stand his ground, and that pretty much covers it for the NPCs. To the top of the order, back to you, Austin. You guys should have them done on this round.
Okay. All right. I miss you, Steven. We didn't really say why Steven wasn't here today. Steven's not here today because he has a lot of schoolwork and other stuff going on, so he's taking a little break from this. But he'll be back on our next regularly scheduled program. No worries about missing Steven.
I just missed the Panther.
Oh, God, fuck that Panther.
Is the Panther here or is the Panther not here? We don't actually know until Steven wants to use them.
All right, let's do your attack.
All right, I'm going to use
Schrodinger's Panther.
I'm going to use a minor is the Helm of the Eagle. Hold on a second.
Okay. Oh, that's we're keeping that in.
Sorry about that.
For posterity, folks.
Yeah, my bad. All right, the Helm of the Eagle card resembles an eagle, enhances your perception and can activate to improve a ranged attack. Again, a +3 item bonus to perception checks, and again a +2 power bonus to your next ranged roll this turn. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Anybody?
Your next ranged attack, you get a +2 attack on it.
Awesome, dude. You are just Johnny on the fucking spot with these questions and answers. Damn. It's like you're running for office or something.
So I started reading all the books again, so I know all the shit.
It's like you're running for office or something. You got all the answers.
It's like I'm a nerd.
And I'm going to use what? Hold on. What dailies have I used? I have Scattering Shot left as a daily.
Okay.
You're going to use Scattering Shot, which is enemies flee from the target of your attack. Each fearing it will be your next victim. This is a daily. Hit is dexterity modifier damage. Hit or miss, you do not expend this power if you were hidden while you made the attack. Effect. Each enemy adjacent to the target takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls. In addition, each enemy adjacent to the target is pushed 1 square away from the target.
So that'd be this guy over here.
Sweet.
So I'm assuming you're aiming for the dragon.
That's right. Dude, you are just on it. Making my dick hard.
Oh baby, oh baby.
Yeah, so it's just 1 + 2 +
Chill out,
17.
Rocco.
Do you want me to roll for stealth to see if I have stealth before I make this attack?
Sure. You're probably gonna make it with your pluses.
13 plus 16 for 29.
You're stealthy as fuck.
I'm stealthy as fuck. All
Where'd he go?
Right?
right. And
Well, he's
that's
only like 4 foot tall at that.
20 plus 17. 16 plus 17 for 33 against, let me see, is that AC?
It hits everything.
Okay. Awesome. And then my
Did you ready to take your 5 points of damage at the beginning of your turn?
I did not.
Yeah, add that on it.
And then 12 damage. Do I get my sneak damage? Because I'm hidden.
Stealth, so it's stealth damage too.
All right. 12 plus 7, 7, 8, 9 for 19.
Whew. So
And
close.
I take 5 damage.
And roll your save to see if you get done with the poison and slow.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
I'm really tipsy.
Don't forget to add your Constitution bonus to it.
I have been eating extremely healthy. I don't eat meat or dairy anymore, and I don't drink.
Oh man,
He's being like a semi-vegan.
no meat and no dairy.
I still eat venison because I go out and
Adam.
hunt.
Yes, sir.
Do you think you can kill it on this turn?
I'm gonna do my best.
All right, I got a
Okay.
7.
I mean, I could unleash
You are
some
slow,
stuff.
poisoned and slowed.
All right, but he took 19 points of damage.
Yeah,
How much is
he's really, really, really hurting.
Okay, because I'd like really got to bail, so I was gonna ask if you'd switch turns with me, let me take mine, and then I got to bounce.
Yeah, go. That's
No,
fine by
Adam,
me.
Adam, you can get him. Adam, you can get him.
Okay, I was going to cast lightning bolt
Okay.
at the dragon, which should also hit the kobold to the south of him.
This guy?
Yeah, I'm guessing it won't hit the guy to the east.
Nah, he's a little too far away.
That's fine. So we have
Actually, no, you'll hit him too. You'll hit him too.
okay, D20 plus 14. If I hit, hey,
Yeah,
15
that's
plus
it.
14. Okay, so we have
15 plus 14 for 29 total? I love you.
yes. Okay, lightning bolt is 4d6. Come on.
Come on.
4d6 plus 11 for 29 points of damage.
That's what she said.
All right, tell me how you kill everyone.
I say, hey boys, you want to see something shocking? And then I put both hands up and unleash some blue crackling lightning that bounces from target to target, and they all vaporize.
Boom. I like it. I like it. That's a good death.
I gotta say that was quite electrifying.
All right, James already left. The battle ends, but
I haven't left yet, but I love you guys.
Okay.
That was amazing. Bye.
Later,
Right, so
homie.
next, I guess we'll figure out next week or in 2 weeks if we're gonna finish this off. But that pretty much is the last battle I have set up for you guys. The rest is going to be storytelling and skill challenges.
All right, so
And now that the battle's over,
let's get a little closer to the episode, though.
Okay.
All right, so everyone, we kind of get back together.
I just
We're
revealed
going-
the rest of the map.
We're all gonna sort of come over. We're gonna have a little. We're gonna rest here. We're gonna rest here for the night. Essentially, is what's gonna happen.
See this area?
No.
Oh. What?
Bottom right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where you're gonna go next.
Yeah.
Just-
So we're gonna have set up a little camp. We're gonna have a.
I actually built that in the map thing. I made it all look nice and shit. But I put the dirt path down, the ferns and everything on the side, so it's obvious as shit.
All right. So we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna kind of bunch up. We're gonna put some sentries on top of the rock formations, and we're gonna take an extended rest right here. We just got into nasty fights, and it's getting pretty late, right?
Yep.
Getting dark.
You're okay. You're not resting yet. There's still some more because it's still daylight and stuff, and you gotta try and get close to the path. But
All right, so we just sort of get right here for a few moments, and we're just gonna sort of like talk strategy again, make sure everything's okay, do a quick like ammo check, and make sure that
I should.
no one's too hurt. We're gonna take some healing surges.
Yeah, I should probably take some healing surges, but I don't know how to do that. I'm
That's
down
fine.
16. I'm
You
down
just-
16 hit points.
You just say you take healing surges and then go back up to
Yeah,
full
like
health.
you should have on your character sheet. Where is it at? It's gonna be the top right section.
Okay.
It's gonna tell you how many surges you have. It's gonna be total hit points, what's bloodied, how many surges per hit points per surge you get, and how many surges you have.
Okay. Okay. So I have 8. My surge value is 17 because I'm not bloodied. Correct?
It doesn't matter if you're bloodied or not. Bloodied, it just sometimes gives you extra bonuses or minuses.
Okay, so just take the surge value.
Yep.
Okay,
if you use a surge, whatever it says for a surge value, that's how many hit points you get back.
Okay.
And you can take as many surges as you need to get back to full health.
Right.
It's out of combat.
I mean, I'm gonna take it's either take 1 to get to 59 out of 68, or take 2 to get back to full health. So
just take the one to the 59.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
All right. So
all right, everybody, go ahead and
heads up for next time, so we can maybe expedite this a little bit. You guys are gonna go. Well, if you remember what the dragon yelled, or screeched at you guys that you killed my mother.
Killed my mother.
Yep. So down the path leads to Mother's place, and that's where you're gonna find Mother.
Okay.
But this is obviously not going to be on the recording. But Mother is going to be dead and impaled on a tree, missing her head.
Nice. Oh, great. We are not resetting dailies, correct?
Nope. Still the same day.
You don't get it to reset dailies until you get to take an extended rest.
That's what I thought.
Also, this is essentially going to be the last battle again. The rest is going to be storytelling, running, and probably a skills challenge at the end to close it out.
All right. I should be able to keep this hero lab running, so no big deal there. That'll be helpful.
Well, if anything, like all I said, all you're going to need to release your skills.
Okay.
So you got those on that PDF I sent you.
Right. Yeah. So we should be all right.
Yep.
All right. I want to do a quick in story, in character sort of closing, and then we can do a thanks for listening. Hope to see you guys next time.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, we can do all that stuff. Hold on.
You got me back for one more to close it out.
Well, I'll be back.
Right, just hold on. So then, all right, everybody, go ahead and check to make sure everyone's doing okay. Make sure everyone is fully stocked. We should be ready for anything at this moment. And everyone take 10 minutes, and then we're gonna keep going.
All right.
So, question,
all right.
Austin, how do you think I handled it so far?
You did great. I mean, we did. I mean, the first part's a bunch of battles, and the second part sounds like the story, which sounds like fun.
Okay.
And thanks
Sorry.
everyone for listening to the Lousy Bums. You can find us on thelousybums.com and on Facebook, the Lousy Bums, and other places. Just do a search for the Lousy Bums, or you can email us at thelousybums@gmail.com. And we have our special guest today.
Special guest.
That's all done in post, buddy.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, Adam, I can teach you.
Adam, go ahead and how do you guys know each other?
Me and Feeler been best friends since like freshman year of high school. So, and we also do the Junk Drawer podcast together. So feel free to check that out. Yeah, you can find us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts, the Junk Drawer podcast. Look for green album art. You'll find us.
Yeah, anyone
skinny guy.
Yeah, anyone who listens to this show knows what the Drunk Drawer podcast is. So that's
Well, the beer battle ensues, right?
Absolutely. And thanks for everyone for listening, and we'll see you next time to see what happens with all this dragon stuff.
If even that's the final point.
And
Sounds
you can go ahead and turn the recording off.
Yep, gotcha.
Sweet.